Dummy.
Hopefully he know what. I don't know what this gonna sound like, but
Okay, let's do this. I understand why you're wearing your mask, Hoop. I'll help you out, but I
appreciate it.
I get you.
Not everybody just
I get it.
everybody understood once he said what he was. But I didn't need to know the name to know what he was talking about.
Your fault.
No, your fault. Nigga.
I asked you, nigga, is this what you want? Is this what you want?
Nigga, Gerald, goddamn this.
Oh man,
Is this what you want?
6'9", so
Gerald, goddamn.
him.
Say you want me to say it? Yeah, I ain't think he was gonna say it. Gerald, goddamn. I'm sorry, man. I know y'all probably all over the place with us. Y'all might not know what the fuck we talking about, but figure it out.
Learned a new lesson today. If a nigga asks you, is this what you want? Just know you're gonna get exactly what you get.
No,
That's a crazy.
No.
That's a crazy.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
Usually that's
I know.
like with biting.
That's why you gotta know there's a crazy response
No,
coming out.
I'm gonna ask every time, goddamn it, and I'm hoping that you motherfuckers,
this
after
what you
4
want?
years of podcasting,
But also, if the nigga come in like a deer in headlights, you should be like, all right, let me not put the super beams on.
But you're not a deer in headlights.
Well, if you like, I could see he didn't know. So I'm like, no,
he knew though.
no, I
did, but in the moment he wasn't.
right.
You-
Like,
He wasn't doing it.
Man, that nigga know what you talking. As much shit as he forget. Oh shit, I forgot about that.
I know, I know exactly what you're talking about. But you
Yeah,
gotta
come on.
also know that you do the same shit. Like, think about it.
I have never,
Why the
ever
girl-
in the history of nothing mentioned the
why
name
niggas
weird.
just
on
don't
here.
know? Why niggas just don't know to do this?
I ain't
Cause
never.
niggas ain't thinking like
I ain't
you,
never.
boy.
But I'm saying we have had this conversation endless time. I've never mentioned name. Like Kanye West said, even when he was like, man, he ain't here because he got a goddamn XYZ.
So
Nigga, you should know that.
You do understand this is Hootie.
So
You're not gonna be persuaded, okay?
I ain't trying to change his mind, but I know
He's
that
not
he
gonna be
knows because
persuaded.
he's done it multiple times where he
Gotcha, okay.
avoided it.
I got
you.
But right now in this
But not-
particular instance,
Okay.
he gonna argue me to the end of the
because
podcast.
I
To be
actually-
right.
It's okay.
No,
It's okay.
It's not to
It's
be
okay.
right because I specifically asked you.
Here we go.
That's what you want, nigga.
You tuning
That's what you
in to the
want.
Dummies Podcast. I'm Stock.
I'm Joe.
I'm sorry.
I'm Hootie, nigga.
And we bad like we never left, because like we say every week, we never leave. It's episode 163. Yes, 163 episodes. Y'all know what it is, man. We just finna change our name to the Consistent Podcast. Fuck you. You heard? But feeling good, feeling great, man. It's Sunday, whatever the date it is, you figured it out. But we'll be dropping, man. Shouts out to all the people on the front lines. People still battling pandemic. Numbers crazier than ever. I mean, here we are 2 years later, and numbers still fucked up. Had some news this week. One of my people that I've been what's the word? I've been monitoring my research. Unvaccinated people saying they can't get it.
They got it. Somebody got it. Which one of them got it? Oh, you don't want to say.
He go.
You don't want to say.
Look goddamn Dante Harris. Dante Harris, 555 Queens Boulevard.
To be fair, it's only right if you mention them all of the time when they say, hey, I ain't got it and I got it, and you say them by name.
I'm still not gonna say
it's
that.
no
I'm still
different. I get you though. I get it. though.
a listener of ours, and I pray everything be fine, man. In a
So
serious
far,
note.
is it fine?
Yeah. Everything's fine.
Now that's one thing that I joke, man, you crazy for not getting vaccinated. But if they do get it, then I don't want to prove it. You know what I'm saying? I hope it work out like in the best for you. But numbers just
That was a
nigga,
fun
be
ass.
safe.
That was a fun ass conversation, though. Shit, I got the hot cold play. I'm like, what wrong? They nigga said, no, I think I got the play, the hot cold play.
Sweating and shivering all at the same time.
See, that's as far as I go. See, now everybody knows. Everybody
knows.
filter in, right?
Yeah.
See? Dante Johnson.
The way you said it tells us who you're talking about too, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. Y'all.
But yeah. Y'all wow.
Boy, it's fuck.
Exactly. Y'all. Not them. Shit. But yeah, man, shouts out to people on the front lines, man. Battling pandemic, man. I say that, and I've been saying it a lot just from seeing people on the internet. But I actually had Monday. I had a first course, I guess, personal experience with it. I went to the doctor. Jordan been going to the same doctor for forever, and the doctor was a little like wore out, and she said it. She like, man, I'm just so tired. She like, this shit never ends. It's been 2 years straight of COVID. And you could just tell, man, like, you just imagine what we talked about this before, your busiest days, of that time of the year. If you work retail, it might be around the holiday season, after Christmas. At your job, you got a busy time of the year. Everybody got that busy time. Now imagine that busy time being 2 years straight. Man, so again, thoughts and prayers to them, man.
Was it physically, mentally tired, or both?
All of it.
So do that make you question things? Like, shit, I know she tired and she mentally tired. Is this the right information she giving me? That make you double?
I would think so, because I feel like no matter, people know how to do their job.
I would say, because I had Courtney had a aunt that went in for what's called a routine procedure, but you don't know if that person doing it is like tired as fuck that day. And then with these nurses and the bags they giving them, you know what I'm saying? Push through, make all this money. But, bruh, your body don't care how much money you making. Right. Like, you gonna break down at some point. Your mind can be strong as fuck. Like, nah, I need to work 70 hours a week, and even if you're doing it not for the money, for just to take care of people, your body gonna
like on a simpler note. I was watching Ozark again, and at the I'm on like episode season 1, episode 3, 4, 5. And he just been woke for like
the
3.
Fuck is who they talking about?
I'm getting there. It was 3, 4, 5, and he got no sleep.
Take your time, Pastor.
And he just was sitting there like in a daze, just repeating stuff that was just said. Yeah, I took the kids to school. Then we got them lunch, and then went to the store, and then I took the kids to school. Just showing you how you being tired fucks you up. Yeah. See why I went there?
And you're just going through the motions.
I mean, to me, my personal, from talking to her and seeing it, I think she handling her business. You know what I'm saying? She know what she's doing. She's just exhausted. We've all kind of been there where we've been exhausted, but still able to perform your job. Because I think a lot of people with integrity, especially in that position, if they're not up to par, they're going to move out the way. Right. Hey, I need to take a break. I need a mental.
They can't.
You know what I'm saying?
But the only thing about this, I was going to say, can they?
They can't.
Yeah, they can.
They can't take off.
Yeah, they can.
Yes,
I don't know.
They
especially if they got their own practice.
Right,
Yeah.
And for them taking off might be a day, but like, is that enough?
Maybe not.
I'm not really talking about her. I'm talking about people like nurses and doctors working in the hospital,
I get it. Yeah, a lot of them can't.
They feel like if they take off, then people gonna die.
Yeah, I get it.
I know they got to be fucked up.
Right, and I'm not. I guess, and that's why, to the point. That's why every episode, they're in the thoughts and the prayers, right. and because they going through some shit.
Right.
We know it.
Oh, and I want to talk about shout out like pharmacists, because they fucked up too, and we ain't really talking about them how we should be, and they don't make $1 million a year, but pharmacists is fucked up. They can't take breaks. They 7 days on, like,
and they be on their feet
all the time.
There's a lot of jobs like that.
Tell me about it.
Some niggas say fuck that shit.
But I'm glad that
they gotta spend 5 days.
They not in a position they can do that.
I'm out of here, guys. My boy clocked out and got out of that bitch.
Fuck them boxes.
But you know what? In some seriousness, I guess even before we got to the introduction or whatever, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just look back at, and I meant to do this 2 weeks ago, but we had took off impromptu, you know what I'm saying, things like that. But you look at 2021, man, it was people lost a lot of shit, man. 2021 was challenging as fuck for everybody. Yes. You talk to everybody. Right. Like, I don't think I know one person who wasn't pushed to their limit mentally, spiritually, and emotionally in 2021. Mm-hmm. Some form of a fashion. Mm-hmm. Now, you had people winning, and there was plenty of wins during the year, but there was a lot of fucking beat ups.
A lot of losses.
Because even if you winning, you got family that, somebody family that died, or it just, man, 2021 was a weird ass year.
Man, because I feel like 2020 it was, all right, man, we all in this together. You figured out new shit. You know what I'm saying, ate at home more. I grilled damn near every day. It was, you spend more time with your wife and family and shit like that. But then, nigga, it's a whole nother year, and I'm still like, shit.
When this shit gonna be over?
Yeah, so, and then you losing people. You done went to funerals and ain't supposed to touch your auntie and shit like that multiple times.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, and then George Floyd, cracker still cracking. What the fuck?
I was downtown ready for the KKK to beat the shit out of some goddamn.
We get your head, knock that out there, baby. We got him, George. Get him. Boom.
I went out there in the daytime.
We got one, George.
Made sure I was going by night.
Nah, man.
Oh yeah, daytime.
But yeah, man, it just was a weird year, man. If you made it out, man, and persevered through it, man, Congratulations.
It's
man.
2022. Fuck that shit, yeah. Since the first year was like, let's get it together.
Nigga, we still
2021,
here.
let's get this shit over. What's 2022 gonna be? You give it. You gave them other 2 years of saying you got to get this one.
Man, I don't know. Because we all love Mardi Gras. Everywhere except for this. Everybody in here love Mardi Gras.
So is that the
That's
same?
questionable.
Is that the same, man? I don't know.
Nigga, man, I don't know. Like, shit. Because you ain't got no end point.
Hey, look, like people's like, man, it can't get no worse. I say, hey, man,
Don't say that shit no more.
don't say that shit. We said that after 20, and 2021 came and that big goddamn.
And then 2021 ended with a crazy bang too.
Yeah.
Famous people dying, like big famous names dying, and just crazy shit.
But where we at with a hoop?
Damn. I thought we was there. We been good, man. Got some real good news. Good news. So I want to start it off.
Give a hand clap.
Hand clap, man. The gang is back.
Randolph.
It's still not fully done. So when it is, we gonna come on here and talk about it. But for now, man, I do want everybody to come on, man. I want to take a shot with my guys. We just gonna celebrate moving forward, celebrating the 2021 year, 2022 year of man, I don't know. And I'm claiming I'm gonna dub it the fuck that shit. Yeah, and man, let's do our thing.
My nigga.
Congrats.
Leave that.
I guess so.
Welcome back, my
Yeah,
nigga.
welcome back.
Look at DG Boss getting in the camera.
Welcome back.
Yeah,
Welcome back. Look at Parks.
Man.
But the year been cool, man. The year been cool. The week been
Goddamn,
cool.
G took that shot.
You got to breathe a little bit.
What you talking about? Hold up, man. I thought.
I'm just getting back to normal, man. But man, the week been cool, man. It ended on a great note, ended on a real good note, and I'm happy. Even though I complained about it a lot about it in the past, I'm happy going forward that it is what it is. How about you, Todd?
Yeah. 2022. Need to come in here and sit their ass down. Just got a call this morning. My aunt died.
Sorry to hear that.
Noops.
Damn. I just seen him and look Kevin on the picture, man.
Right.
With the fall stuff.
Yeah. It's one of them, you know, it's almost like a numbing feeling for real, bro. Like I said, I wasn't gonna even, you know, bring it up, but I couldn't not bring it up. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, you saw him and my brother and
Kicking it.
and they were just kicking it. And your parent, you wake up like a day or two later and you realize you lost your mom's. Like,
Gotta be tough.
yeah, and I talked to him this morning, man, and you know, that shit hurt, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, we ain't gonna go there with it, but yeah, he ain't doing well, and I told my brothers and my cousin to make sure that, you know, they was just with him, so they need to hold him up. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, when I talked to him, he couldn't talk. He hurt up. So rest in peace to my aunt Jean, man. If you know her, we're familiar with Pritchard, man. She had a spot in there. It wasn't licensed, but you went in there to kick it.
Did
you
her
know what I'm
thing.
saying? Yeah. You know,
At the hole in the wall.
exactly. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I talked to my mom when she called and told me about it. She hurt up. Like I said, she was just that aunt. You know what I'm saying? So rest in peace to Jean, man. But aside from that, had to hold the house down. Girl, she's sick. So it's been busy in there. But, you know, what you gonna do? You got to step in. You got to do your thing. You know what I'm saying?
How is it? How is she like being?
She
pregnant
good.
and being sick. And,
She's good. The hardest thing for her though is, you know, Taylor. She's super affectionate and sweet and shit. So she can't be around her. So that's more than anything. That's what's really bothering her the most. It's not even the fact that she's sick, got a runny nose and all that stuff. It's the fact that Taylor can't be in there with her and stuff like that, and she can't be around Taylor.
and that affect both of them.
Right. But, you know, I took Taylor to Mobile with me on Friday because I had an opportunity to go to my old high school and speak
Nigga
to
just snuck out.
Yeah, and I mean,
Nigga ain't say nothing.
Right. I had to find out you was out of town on the internet.
Right.
Right. What's up?
I'm like, damn. Don't that look like Murphy?
yeah, and it ain't changed. It's the same Murphy, bro. Like
They
ain't-
can't. Well, legally.
they put a coat of paint on that bitch, and
That's all they can do.
What that
that's
mean?
it.
What that mean legally? They can't.
Because it's a historic
It's a-
site.
yeah, it's a
so they can only
historic site.
repair. They can't like build a new gym or no
But
shit.
that's the crazy thing about it. Somebody offered to build a gym. They just wanted their name on it, but
They can't because it's historic.
right. So you can add to it, like they added a field house and all that kind of stuff. But the actual school where you go in the classroom to sit down, you can't touch that.
Nigga, did you get the itch back?
Man, I can't lie, I did. Like being able to, that's some shit I'll do for free. Like real talk, I will go into anybody's gym and coach for free because you just love the game that much. And talking to the guys, you know, he had a great group of guys. Guard heavy team. 7, they should be a problem, especially if, you know, they listen and do what the coach says because he's a good coach. You know what I'm saying? He's a student of the game. Shout out to Dre Epps, man. They know him well down there at the crib because he built it from the ground up. Started middle school, won championships there, went to Baker. Now he's at Murphy. So he's well known down there in the city. So, you know, they got something brewing in over there on South Carolina. But getting in there, getting to work out with him, man, that shit was dope.
Anybody cross you up?
No. I wasn't out there like that. Like I was just putting stuff in as far as like defensive stuff and stuff that he can use going forward. Because I mean, if you got the information and you don't share it, then you're doing a disservice to your people around you, man. You know what I'm saying? But
Worthless information.
right. Work is work, but aside from that, man, like I said, love on your people, man. You never know. You know what I'm saying? But Joe, I know that was a lot. But Joe, how was your week, man? Right.
Man, I'm saying my week was straight. Happy, you know, Founders Day to all the founder people stuff.
Who got
Sororities,
got
don't get fucked up, Joe. Yeah,
Yeah, they're gonna get.
Take that
There's a
shit
lot
serious.
of them.
Man, I don't care about that gang shit. Man, fuck out of here with that. Nah, but that'd be cool to see and like the back and forth and all that. But man, I was gonna give you your flowers because that shit was dope. What you wouldn't do, you could have sat at home and shit watch TV, but to go spend time and you ain't getting paid for it or it's just off the strength. I definitely think what Dre is doing is dope. I wouldn't ask for me. I knew about him, but wouldn't ask for me as I am now. Definitely a supporter of his. You know, somebody got to step up for the city. You know what I'm saying? Because we used to have a big basketball school down there, and they just decided to stop playing basketball.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? Somebody got to. My mama called me.
So
She
y'all
know
at his school now?
every Sunday. She know our pod. She called me every goddamn Sunday. But yeah, it used to be a big school. You know, orange, green, like everywhere. Big school, state championships, regular.
Yeah.
They decided to fall off, so somebody need to pick it up for the city, and I think Dre is the person to do it. Real guy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
From all my dealings with him, so that's dope. That's dope. You going out there sharing your knowledge. I've been telling you to get back. You know what I'm saying, on that board or iPad or whatever you use.
Yeah.
You know, just come out that zone when they shooting your eyes out. But
And don't foul up. What was it? Up 2
You gonna foul
with 1 second left.
He gonna miss it at the
I'm
free throw
foul.
line. Nigga, 98% talking about he gonna miss it.
That ain't the person you foul.
Shit, that's who gonna have the ball.
That ain't the person you foul.
But nah, man. Besides that, you know what I'm saying? Nah, that was really dope. But what about you, Stock?
Dope week, man. Got some good news, man. Like Friday, ain't nothing like some good Friday news,
Right,
man. Like
right.
you just sitting there, you know, and it came at a good, unique time. You know what I'm saying? Nigga was just sitting in that kind
Crossroad,
of
goddamn.
trying to figure out some stuff.
Crossroads.
Nigga over there,
Meet me at the crossroads.
ski mask. No, not the
Big
ski
gun or
mask.
little gun?
Bank or the gas station.
What you got? That shit? Yeah, triple beam.
The shell or
Then
Walmart?
I've been watching Ozark all week, so I was like, man, I'm just finna walk into one of these businesses and be like, look, nigga, you got a book problem. Let me help you. You know what I'm saying? Cause he make that shit look easy as fuck. But nah, man, dope week, man. Got some good news, man. I did have a teammate I saw that lost his father, man. Our thoughts and prayers are with you, man. Like Todd said, man, you know, as it's crazy because I literally was like happy about my good news, picked up the phone and then seen my dog
Right.
dad today. Like,
Right.
damn.
Right.
But that's
life.
That's how life be, man.
Right.
You know, there's wins and losses, man, and we got to maintain through them all. So,
Right.
man, you know, just happy, man, just excited, man. And it made me think about, me and Hoop has talked a lot about this, but, you know, when you look at stuff sometimes, people, I don't think, like, when you know how they say check on your strong friends and shit, when you in a tendency to, like, always help or or be at a certain spot for somebody, I don't think people really realize sometimes the shit that you be faced with or the mental aspect of what you might be dealing with.
You don't see it unless you're dealing with it.
Yeah, and
Not fully.
I think little things that people do sometimes, they don't realize how they not respecting kind of, in a sense, those things that you go through. So, man, sometimes, man, when you know somebody going through something, even if they say they all right,
They're not.
keep checking
We
on them.
lying like
And
motherfuckers.
then just
They
find,
gotta be out. I mean, they saying they all right because they, like Todd said, you gotta pick up and you gotta keep
gotta
going.
keep going.
So they're gonna keep going, but some people will run themselves till they goddamn fall off the cliff.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was, I mean, you know, saying a rapper said it, but it was like Moneybag, Young Dolph. Like, I tell people I'm okay because if I say I'm not, what you gonna do?
What you gonna do?
Ain't nothing you can do, for real.
But
And you don't want to bring other people down.
Right.
Kind of
With your
with you.
yeah,
problems.
but what I try to do, like, if you see like somebody might not be right, like, don't ask them, just do something.
Just
Right.
do it.
Just do something. Like,
that's
it ain't got to be the biggest thing. Just do something.
I appreciate you bringing them bottles, my nigga, and them beers.
well,
I ain't gonna
So
lie.
appreciate you bringing them birds on.
that's what
Ain't
you,
gonna lie, my
if
nigga.
that's what you can do, that's what you can
And
do.
and it's crazy when you say that because, you know, like when I called my cousin, man, and he answered the phone like he broke. You know what I'm saying? He broken. I can't ask him if he all right.
Cause you already know.
Because I already
Yeah,
know.
you already
like,
know you ain't.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, I already know. I just want you to know that you call me and I'm moving. Whatever you need, just let me, you know, whatever it is. And that's all you can really do or say. Because you can't ask somebody if they
Hey man,
parent
what you
bad.
need?
Yeah.
Or that bullshit. Let me know if you need me. No,
Right.
just do
Like,
something.
I already know you need something.
Yeah, pull up if you
You know
can.
what I'm saying?
Send some. Nigga, don't ask me that bullshit.
I
But
think-
me, I'm gonna tell your ass. Yep, I want a 4-piece from Popeyes, all spicy.
Red beans on the side.
Yep.
I think it'd be that monetary stuff, like when people, like, and I know they mean it from a good place,
Right.
so I don't mean it. I ain't shitting on them, but like, they be like, man, you need something. I'm straight. Let me know.
Right.
I need 3 grand.
I'll get back to you.
Hey,
I'll get back to
hey,
you.
call me back. Wait, hey.
I'll get back to you.
Oh, I ain't got that. Well,
Let me know when you just need me to come
Have you
visit.
prayed?
nah, but for real, like what you were saying though, sometimes you can't see it.
Right. You can't.
You can't.
You really
You just know it. I
Like-
think sometimes when you're in tune with your people that you're around a lot, you just know it.
can't.
And
You
just
ain't gonna
know
see
what-
it,
You
you
just
just
know
don't know
what
it.
you can do. You know
But
what I'm saying? And do that.
But I do want to ask y'all a question though, because it came up today when Tamika asked me if I was all right. Y'all ever just felt numb, bro?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. Yeah.
so much shit happened
Today
to
to the
you.
fuck that
I ain't
shit.
even gonna lie.
Right.
Today, fool, like
Like-
just leaving the house, going through some shit. You just like, man, like honestly, fuck that shit, man.
Yeah,
Like,
that's the
sometimes
method of
it
fuck
happens,
that shit.
man.
That's the protection.
And I
man.
don't think
I
you
get it.
That's the
I
wall
don't
of
think
coke, man.
like,
Fuck
and
that
that's an immediate reaction. So I will agree to say that ain't how you really feel. But sometimes that's just how it goes.
But bro, like
In order to get to a point to where you feel okay to really talk about it, be about it, feel about it. But initially, if you got to say fuck that shit just to
Is that
move on
healthy?
but that's what I was
Yeah,
about
I
to
don't
say.
know.
It's not
No,
healthy
hey,
because
I don't know.
Yes, it
I don't
is healthy.
know.
I'm
think
not gonna
it's-
say yes or no.
I think it's healthy because it was a meme going out and it was some dumb shit. Was like shutting up is just
as
as
toxic.
bad. It's
Toxic.
toxic.
Hell
as
yeah.
No, it's
arguing.
not. Sometimes
it's
you gotta
not.
be quiet.
Sometimes you gotta be quiet in that
'Cause
moment.
I ain't gonna
I'm
lie.
not in
moment.
the, I'm
Like,
not.
listen.
I'm not ready to say it how I need to say it.
'Cause
And
if
if
I
I
s-
say it right now,
Shut the fuck up, bitch! I slap you all over the country and all of this shit.
and
and
I get
I
that.
shoot
Said
your
all over the
ass.
country.
I
Shoot
totally
your ass
get
in the
that.
face. Like just
I'll
think about
find
it.
you. I'll
Think about it.
shoot
Like
your
you,
ass.
like a nigga just arguing at you. Nigga, I shoot you in your face. No, I don't really want to do that.
Right.
right. So sometimes taking a second, calming down, it's the best
I
thing.
think,
that
but
you
that's
can do.
I think
But
what I
that's where
got,
the
what I
conversation-
got from that meme is saying it.
Right.
Like
That's a conversation.
Eventually.
some people won't say it at all, and I think that's what that meme was kind of trying to do.
Well, I mean,
I
I think that came from a single person.
but-
Because
I don't think so.
Because as married people, some stuff you just shut up about.
I think I do
and then
that.
you never
right,
say it.
but again, if you shut up too long, that's what
That
I'm
shit
saying.
gonna
Like if you shut up
explode,
too
right.
long, you gonna blow up one
Well,
day,
I do
goddamn.
think-
but also-
Boom, motherfucker! I hated you for 3 years,
Well,
and I've been wanting to tell you.
But also, I'm talking about the millions of small things that you could say something about.
Oh well, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But
I
I'm
ain't
just
talking about like the big shit.
I think I do that with majority of arguments or disagreements. Is I tend to be quiet and not talk about them.
But
Initially,
but-
but then eventually I'll talk about it.
and I
But
get that.
initially, I'm probably not.
But I'm
And then
talking
I'm
about
gonna bring it up in
'Cause
a
I know-
way that's okay.
Because I know me and I know my brain. Like initially, you gonna get the worst of the worst of the
Yeah.
worst. So,
but what I'm saying is an emotional type thing. Like this ain't even about a conversation. This is some shit you just got brewing inside of you, like with stuff just continuously happening, and you just don't find or know an answer to, you know what I'm saying, to get right.
And
or to rectify. As men, man, we natural fixers, dog. Like you can't come to me with a problem and I'm not gonna try to come up with a solution. And sometimes that's not good. Sometimes they just want to vent.
What do you do when you
that.
can't find a solution?
And that's why I say, like, it's a numbing feeling, and I don't know, like, how to shake that shit, bro.
But I get mad when you come to me and you don't want a solution. Like, what you told me for?
Some people trying to vent.
Want to vent, right?
Like you got to recognize the difference, though.
Right.
Like I can tell when niggas coming and don't want a solution.
So I got a question. How do you deal with a vent when a person just wants to vent and you don't respond because you're just letting them vent?
Because
and then that becomes a problem.
But it depends. But that goes back to the conversation that I had with you.
Well, not if talking to you. No, you don't. If they just want to vent.
No, you might not have to issue a solution, but you have to at least respond to what they're saying.
It's been times I've asked, are you, like straight up, like you venting or you want to talk about it? Right. I just want to vent. Right. Cool. Then you just listen. I'm asking for an opinion here. Right. You know what I'm saying? Most people will tell you if you ask them.
And we do it all the time.
Not all the time. Sometimes I think you're being facetious.
But when I say, am I tripping? That opens the door for your opinion. If I tell you,
I love when you say, when
you always say yeah,
right?
You always say yeah,
right? Because sometimes
most niggas don't want to hear. Am I tripping?
Right.
Yeah. No, I ain't.
Right. But see, when I open
what the
that
fuck
door,
you want me to do?
But when I open that door to say, am I tripping? I'm willing to listen to what you putting out at that point.
Are you?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Now you can't say by niggas at this table. I'm the most by and large nigga that will see it another person's way. I would.
That's not true.
I don't know if none of us will. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't know if none of us will.
Well, no, I think that too is subjective because it depends on what we're talking about.
Yeah. Whatever we talking about, like
I think
whatever.
Like
I'm very good
talking about right now.
I'm very good at seeing both sides. If I'm not in it,
no, you ain't in this conversation.
No, if I'm not in it,
you got
it. Put that little blur shit over that nigga shit. Just blur him out, goddamn. That nigga there.
I can see both sides.
That nigga
if
see
I'm
one.
not in it.
No,
you ever see cartoons? You ever see cartoons where they go into that nigga brain? I bet that nigga got posters of himself on his wall. He got CGR always right, goddamn. Jonathan always right. That nigga world crazy. That nigga got a whole amusement park dedicated to himself, goddamn.
Yeah, sit there one out. Sit
this one out, Jonathan.
Nigga said Joe's World. That go the title right there, Joe's World. But nah, I just say that because I know we crossing a multitude of things, but I just feel like sometimes like mental health wise, and we don't talk about it. And I know it's the thing to talk about now, but shit, fuck it, we got a platform and we can talk about it. But I just feel like sometimes we hide what we really be going through because we don't say it because we worried too possibly that by sharing it that person's not gonna understand what we're saying. So and it's been times I've shared shit and that shit went completely left, and it made you like.
I think they gotta sometimes.
I never say that shit again.
Bro, they gotta understand that sometimes hiding is protecting.
Bro, for black men, like people always say, oh yeah, black men need to be mental health, and that shit is cap. You all about my mental health until I reveal some shit to your ass. That's cap.
No,
then it switch.
Yeah.
But no, like I always say.
Oh no, I'm your day.
but hold on. Let me clear something. Right. I'm not just talking about relationship wise. I'm talking about friendship, relationship.
Right.
Yeah. I just because.
Yeah, no, I wasn't just talking about relationship.
Yeah, there you go.
And it goes.
Most of it sounds like that because that's what we deal with the most.
Yeah,
and I get that. But as a friend, like if I'm coming to you, bro, and I'm telling you some shit that you need to hear. Mm-hmm. And I ain't just gonna offer it to you, but if you ask me the key question, am I tripping? And I say, yeah, you tripping on this shit, you gotta be able to listen with your ears, man. So you can't listen with your motherfucking feelings.
So you know what you gotta stop saying?
You'll never hear what I'm saying if you listening with your feelings, bro.
You know what you gotta stop saying? What you want me to say.
No. Why would I say that?
Because you notorious for that word. Man, what you want me to say, bro? I say it.
Because
I say it. What else will I say?
That's whether you know it or not, nigga, that's dismissive as fuck.
Yeah, it's fault.
It's not what I want.
And it hurts my feelings, especially when you said about Dion being great. What you want me to say? Yeah, he did it.
I want you to stand on what you've been standing on.
And that's what I. But when you've been standing on what you've been standing on,
And say you were wrong or right. Say
Right.
something. You was
What you want me to say?
Again.
Yeah, I was wrong.
again,
No, nigga, I want you to
by
acknowledge
the
that
four
you was
niggas
wrong.
at this table, I will be the first one to admit I'm wrong before anyone.
Not
else
on, not on certain issues.
I just said that. I think that's subjective.
I think that's bullshit.
I think I.
Well, again,
I honestly
you
think,
got to sit this one out.
yeah, it's really like a 3-man race.
Yeah. Okay.
3-man, the weave.
And
the 3-man
it's
weave.
really, I really think it's a tie between one and in the bottom. We know who it is after 3-man race.
No.
No, you're not in it, so you're not even
you can't
included.
even- Yeah, good right. No, because he tried something about me. You right, can't get right. No, no, nigga.
I'm in the conversation. I get great advice.
I'm very objective. Like he said, when it ain't dealing with me.
And I take advice well. I've taken advice from everybody in here, even Todd.
I mean, sometimes when I think I'm right, I just think I'm right. I think that's for everybody.
Yeah, but you should always be like that.
I don't think I'm always right.
But it's crazy when
I
you say
don't.
that,
I
though,
fully
bro.
don't. But
you know what?
I fully
Now,
don't.
all y'all know, all right, now, if
Because
you're
I-
joking, those are being serious. All y'all know, I done talked to y'all about some shit, and you made a good point. I was like, you know what, you right.
I think we all have. I think we've all
Right.
came to each
But
other and been like, you were
we
wrong.
shouldn't have to
apologize.
say
So, you know,
shit the same. You shouldn't have to say the same shit for an hour before you decide. You know what? You're right.
It do take
You
an hour.
can't be in that conversation because you can't.
See, he want me to go to
You can't be in that conversation because you will say some wild shit and they could be looking. Three niggas will be looking at your ass like,
These niggas sitting each other out.
I be what it was.
I think we eliminated both of y'all. Y'all
I
both
be,
been eliminated at this point.
I be thinking I'm right, but I always listen to understand the other side.
Right.
And if that other side can move me off my side, I agree with it.
Fool,
Right.
going through the shit that I'm going through, I've learned that your argument matters.
It do.
Does.
Your
It always
argument
have.
Like if you're gonna say that and you do the same thing, I don't want to hear that.
It's understanding.
Like don't tell me I'm doing this and you do it too.
But you know what?
You said something a
That-
long time ago, bro.
Your argument matters.
that always made sense to me,
And I
ain't
might
gonna
be
lie.
wrong.
And since then, it's just been like, okay, I get it now.
What?
It's understanding. You just want to be understood. You
That's
ain't gotta,
it.
it's not
Ain't
about being
being
right or wrong.
dog.
It's about just
I
understand
pro-
my side.
I
and that's
promise,
it.
dog.
That's all
and,
it
and
is.
that's only because
Oh, Mustaka had the worst. But did you ever think that maybe they were thinking that? Shut the fuck up!
but that's cause
But you gotta look at
Nobody
it.
call you for that bullshit.
but it help
me
you
I'm right,
but it help you understand where you might have been wrong at.
Maybe, but anybody call you for that bullshit.
I want to be turned up right now.
I want
Yeah,
a
I
friend
feel
right now.
Yeah, but you know, I don't want you to dive off the deep end. But nah,
Right.
for real, like I be saying that shit all the time. Like it ain't about nigga. We can they be like communication. I'm
don't
just
have
saying
a
people say
problem. Right.
communication is the best thing, but like nigga, we could communicate. Nigga, somebody who speaks Spanish, somebody speak English can communicate.
All day.
I might not understand shit you saying.
Right.
So it's really about understanding versus communication.
Right.
Like if you understand me, I don't care. Like you can say, man, I don't believe that shit. That shit's stupid. But I understand. That's it.
Me and you talked about this Friday. I never have a problem with saying I'm wrong. I never. And I apologize for it. But
That's not true.
no, that's not.
I wanted him to get it out
The
first.
record states that that's fully not true, but let him finish. let him finish. Let him finish.
But I also just want you to acknowledge the same.
Okay.
In the same sentiment. Like, hey, you
You
know
by
what?
fairness.
I still had my points. I still had my argument. I still felt this. But if I say, you know what, I was wrong about this, but you still was wrong about that too.
You by fairness.
Just
Okay,
admit it.
but question.
Don't
as,
fight it.
As men, can we want fairness in
Yeah,
like in a relationship?
Fuck that.
Yeah.
I'm a human, nigga. I want fairness all across the board. I don't care about nothing else. I'm all about fairness.
Yeah.
Just give me 3 hours.
If you waiting on a woman to be logical, then you gonna be waiting a long ass time.
You ain't gotta be logical. Be fair.
That too. Shit.
Hey, fair. I
The last
get
time
you.
you better fair what, man? That shit ain't fair. I don't care.
But man, no, that was
I
good.
don't care.
That was a good segment.
He always throw himself out there.
That
dog.
nigga said, fuck it.
Fuck it.
I don't
Yeah.
care. I feel you, cuz.
But nah, that was a good segment. I appreciate y'all boys on that. You know, giving y'all feedback, and I'm sure you know we're not gonna be entitled to have that, but
Exactly. A feeling. Fuck wrong with you having a feeling for, nigga?
like you know,
2022,
I
man.
feel like that's because man, I done been places. I done been places in public. They be like, y'all need some women perspective on the play. No, they need to start their own platform.
And we get get there.
You want to have it?
Right.
Have it.
Hey, and we get they shit every day at home.
But
We
you know
talk
what?
To them all the time. We know their perspective.
In that men's group,
But that ain't what we here to talk about.
in that little group I be going to on Tuesday night. It's a really good class because what it make you realize is, see, we get to talk. We get to do this every week, every Sunday, and I'm vocal. I get to talk. But what I've learned by being in there is just a lot of men don't ever get to talk, dog. And it's crazy. When they get in there, you could tell that's their first time probably talking and saying how they really felt all week.
Right.
You can literally see it.
My niggas don't want to have a bowling league. They go there to talk with their friends. I think that's what old men do. Like,
Yeah, man.
but you got to find a reason to talk to your friends, and that's the weirdest shit in the world.
The barbershop.
That's why I used to question.
The barbershop, yeah.
I'm pretty sure
Shouts out
we
to
all
the
used to hear this.
Dummies Podcast.
And we all probably still hear it. Hey, why it take y'all 5 hours to record a podcast? Man, we just talking.
2 hours.
We
Well,
just
never
talking,
mind.
man.
We condensed the fuck out of that.
We have.
The camera.
Right.
just
It's always the camera.
But it's crazy. You got to make an excuse to talk with your guys that you could talk freely to. Like I can say, nigga, fuck you.
And not be
it ain't-
offended.
Yes. And it's not a problem.
I probably laugh at that shit.
Right.
Say that at home.
What? Nigga, you say that shit Sunday, Friday morning.
goddamn.
You know, I still ain't got over that you told me.
I ain't gonna make no
Do the
sense.
voice again.
No.
2 weeks later,
2 weeks. Like,
you know, on the 23rd of December. Y'all niggas so
Nigga,
stupid.
it's Valentine's Day. The fuck is you talking about?
that was January 2nd.
Yeah, y'all
Right.
niggas crazy.
But nah, I don't know if y'all saw, man. Did y'all see Nike pivoting, getting out of here? Nike said that they gonna fire. They're due to fire their unvaccinated employees.
Damn.
New jobs open.
Hey, I sure would like. Let me Google some Nike.
Hey.
See
She like work from home.
what's up with that.
Well,
Did y'all see that meme? But go ahead, can't get it. I'm gonna get it.
I did see that, but I talked to somebody that works for Nike, and first they said, well, it's a freeze right now. Check back in February. I damn sure do it if I can work from home. But he said that shit was cap.
Oh,
I was about to ask that. Like,
cause I sure gonna walk in that bitch day one. All right, let's talk about the sneaker app. Nigga, this ain't what you hired for. Hey, look, nigga, I don't
No,
give
this
a
shit is fucked up.
I'm in the union. Goddamn. We gonna talk about. But I saw a meme. The crazy thing is, I saw a meme, and it was like basically it was a white guy talking to a lot of African kids. And it was like a video. He was like, "Okay, so the difference between the vaccine and not vaccinated is, if you're vaccinated, well, if you're not vaccinated first, you catch COVID, you can spread it, and you could die. If you have the vaccine, you can catch COVID, you can spread it, and you could die, but you're vaccinated."
That's a lie, though. Because you have a 97% better chance of not dying.
Man, listen, dude, I'm finna throw another one of my unvaccinated friends under the bus. So look, have you ever noticed? I don't know if y'all have had this circle, but you know that little thing that UAB sent out, and they be like,
Yeah.
Don't come to the
All
emergency
the-
room.
45 people caught it.
Oh, yeah.
37 was vaccinated,
Unvaccinated,
and then it give you the whole timeline to death, damn near. And you know, it usually be the unvaccinated.
That be dying.
Right. So I sent that to one of my unvaccinated friends. You know what the first thing they said?
That's cap.
Man, they be lying on them numbers. They be exaggerating. So you mean to tell me, goddamn, you know it all.com, goddamn, better than UAB? I'll be like, man, that's crazy what they choose to believe.
Because
goddamn.
they don't believe in numbers when it goes against their point. Now, I'm a person, I believe in science, I believe in medicine. Like, that's fact-based. Like, it ain't my opinion. I take my opinion out of it.
I bet if you send them that same chart and just switch the vaccinated with the non-vaccinated, they're gonna believe it.
They gonna be like, see?
I told you.
They were, see?
I told
Y'all
you.
vaccinated people there.
I told
You
you.
stupid. Well, I mean, now.
I just switched the names of who's vaccinated, who's not vaccinated. The numbers are still the same.
Right.
It's just the other way.
I'm
around.
only gonna call people stupid like once a month.
That's a lie.
Once a month.
Dummy.
I think he done said it, what,
Times today?
352 times? Yeah. Today.
I think you've been good today, though.
No, I ain't called nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Women batshit crazy, but I ain't called nobody like stupid.
That count for 10.
No, they know.
Dummy.
And they feed off of it, and they know that it's acceptable.
So they embrace
The group chat gonna be jumping this week. Did you hear the pod?
Right.
What?
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. What you want to talk about?
I just,
Hey,
What you want to know?
baby, you're worth your crazy, and that's all that matters. But you crazy as shit.
Kevin Hart was on ABC Shark Tank this week, man, and he basically said that his appearance there, he's saying that he wants to use his success to bridge the gap between the wealth gap in the black community. Basically, he's saying that everything he's there to do is to promote, and even going forward, even past Shark Tank, he wants to promote trying to close the wealth gap between black, white, Hispanics, all that stuff.
Hey, Kevin Hart. We got this place called the Content Factory.
Right.
Oh yeah. Oh
You know what I'm saying?
Shit,
Got this place
yeah.
And
called
we
the
produce
Factory.
content and shit.
But you know what?
And we way funny than the Red
It's like
Cup boys.
what is it? Heartbreak Media, Heart something media.
Heartbeat Media.
Heartbeat
Yeah.
Media.
Kind of
That
reminds
should
you of
be
Heartbeat Media.
Yeah, that should be dope. Cause like, if you think about it, remember when we first started talking about Content Fact, that was before Charlamagne had something, Black Effect. That was before Joe Budden them had something. Like, it just, you could know it, but you don't have the reach like they do. You know, they can walk into
reach of
a
the resources.
room and, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Shit, let's close it.
Right.
Shit, it's a lot of talent out there.
What up, Heartbeat Media
Yeah.
Productions? Holla at us.
I want him to call you short.
I think he feed off that.
He do.
Nigga feed.
Yeah, I
off.
would love to see
But that's
that
super
roast.
dope. That's super dope as fuck though.
Oh,
man.
boy.
Look,
you-
Dad done found the contact info. Yeah, come on, hit him up.
Oh boy, you can't roast a nigga like that.
$15 a month.
To send them an email, them niggas make
What is
money all
that?
kind of
What
ways.
is that?
This is actual booking agent info. You gotta pay $15 a month. You can get it goddamn.
Them niggas make
Oh,
money all
that's
kind
for
of
us
ways,
to
boy.
use they shit, and then that's just wait.
I don't think $15 a month that much if we making money off of it.
Yeah, but
Man, that shit probably go to a spam box.
I'm telling you.
Thank you for sending us something, Content Factory.
Spin the wheel and
Them
You
niggas-
think you
We
talking
will be
to
back
us.
with
You ain't talking to you talking to that bot. Y'all seen that little
Right.
bot commercial?
That
Goddamn.
nigga respond to one person a month, and that's Charlamagne.
Master P charging 15 bands just to.
But I think it's dope if that's what it's gonna be and fully embrace it and not sending niggas to spam boxes. Shit like that is dope, man. And he's right about everything he's saying. He's absolutely right, man. It's time
know
for
for a fact it's
people
the
like us to move forward and take over this shit, man.
Hey, what celebrity you'll take the meeting over the money?
None of
None
them.
of them.
Give me the money. I'm smart enough to give me the money.
It's
The only thing that I feel
Well,
like
hang on. What if it's like maybe 5 bands?
Okay, it's more black people out here.
I just feel like the only thing to me.
Doesn't that change a little bit? You know
No,
what I'm saying?
because let me tell you
No,
something.
because I can talk
5
about-
bands can do a lot for a building you're trying to build.
That's true. But I mean, what if it's shit? What if it's Jay-Z?
I don't care.
I don't care.
But-
I could go YouTube or Google that Jay-Z conversation that he
No,
had.
What Charleston White said? That nigga said, motherfuckers say they'll pay $500,000 to sit. Oh, they just want to sit on Hill Out like sound.
Now,
My mom funded it.
now, I'm not giving up $500 to talk to Boosie, but what if you could talk to Kevin Hart about your content factory? Like, it ain't about what they saying.
Let's be
It's
real.
it's
Be for real,
it's the
what you
access.
saying?
Let's talk about
Thought of.
let's talk about it. What Kevin Hart can tell you that's going to change your
I'm
way
not
of-
talking about what he can tell you. I'm talking about what he can do for you.
It's
He can't,
access.
but he won't.
I'll give you an example.
Oh,
what you mean?
Ozark. Y'all like it. You know what I'm saying? In this season 1, they paid fucking $50,000 for a table just to get in there with the political person to talk. So they could talk their shit. So I get it. I get the influence of it because you might have a conversation with them and be like, damn, this motherfucker, he's smart. Hey man, get my number, man, and holler. But you might go in that bitch and have that conversation and then
Nigga just leave out.
send you home.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. I'm not talking about
and
like
that's what
And
I fear.
because not to quote Charleston White, his thing was what worked for just because Jay-Z tell you that might work for Jay-Z,
Jay-Z,
that may not
right.
work for you.
Right.
Because Jay-Z, Master P, Birdman, all of them had a different way of doing it.
So it depends on your angle. Like he did that in Ozark because he had an angle with those
Right.
politicians. and
Right.
everything.
But
I'm not going in there to
What-
listen.
but-
I'm going in there to pitch something.
But what is Jay-Z gonna do for me?
you could be going in there to pitch something.
Yes, you have.
I'm just
a
looking at
content.
both sides. Now I'm
can't-
still not paying money. Like I wouldn't give up the money to go do it,
Right.
especially not no $500.
Hell no.
I'm smart as fuck, nigga. I'm smarter than Jay Z
You know what
now,
I
man. Like I fuck that. I'm not the billionaire that they are, but I'm smart. Fuck it.
Oh no, I was saying like
No, I'm not.
5 bands. Like,
No. I'm just
500.
saying. You said was there ever a meeting? I was going back to the meeting with Jay Z. Now
And 5 bands is cheating because ain't nobody said 5 bands yet, right? Boosie was 20 and Jay-Z was 5.
No, I think Boosie was like what was it like? 15?
I think it was 20.
no,
15,
Boosie shit was 20.
It was 20.
Man, I'm taking 5 bands over talking to Boosie. He can't do shit for you. That shit's just stupid.
Right.
Boosie gonna take all your ideas, goddamn.
Yeah.
Boosie gonna be like, I
What you
ain't
think?
deep.
But 10, 15 bands compared to talking to Jay-Z or Kevin Hart or even Tip. Because Tip, shit, we do a podcast. Tip has, or Charlamagne, shit, even fucking Joe Budden, the pitch. I'm taking that risk on me.
Right.
I ain't about what the fuck you got to say
Because I feel like if I take that 20 grand and I build my shit to what it's supposed to be, I'm getting in the room with them again.
Right. Facts.
Soon enough.
Those are facts.
But I still need to. I think that the people who make it with them is the people who still. Isn't very rarely that somebody who has nothing makes it with those people. It's very rare.
But
That's
you know
why
what?
I'm taking
Very,
that
very
risk.
You know what? We hadn't took the podcast angle that we took with music. Because if you remember, music, we was in rooms with people that you need to be in rooms with. But we hadn't did that with podcasts. So I feel like if you use that same aggressiveness or that same network or our same relationships that we have, we could probably do that with podcasts. Like, I'm not trying to be funny. Like, I don't think it would be hard to be in a room with or have a conversation with some of these people who it seemed like it's far-fetched, but it's probably not that hard.
I don't think so either. That's
With
why
the people I'm thinking about.
and that's why I still bet on myself, and I'm still gonna get in that room with them if
Right,
I
that's
do
what I'm
good at
saying.
what I'm doing. So, give me the motherfucking money, and I'm gonna build a estate. God damn it, we gonna build a building that's out of this world, and niggas gonna have to see it.
Yeah, it'd be state of the art then. And
Niggas gonna have
you
to
can
see
pretty
it.
much, raise your prices, and then you have, more,
And to
you'll
be
be able
fair,
to have more rooms
and-
to service
and-
people. So
and-
I get it.
Man, I'm betting
Hold
on
on.
myself and taking the experience.
But also listen to this. I know we talking about
Well, the
20
access, not the experience.
I
the
know we
access.
talking about 20 bands, but that ain't enough. Okay,
Not today. Really.
I
ain't
don't
enough.
think I got to connect to Jay-Z room yet.
that ain't enough.
I can't get to Jay-Z. But I could probably find a Joe Budden room or $1 million worth of game room. I think I can find that room.
20 bands
Shit.
ain't enough right here, man. More than 20 bands. Okay?
My nigga, you can throw 20 bands in here real quick. It's gonna be nicer, great. But if you can get in that room and pitch yourself and believe in yourself, nigga, that 20 bands gonna flip so fast.
The only reason that changed my experience with that, and again, we didn't get to no big level, is from music. Remember that? You pay $500 to do the showcase in front of you do the showcase in front of the goddamn Rockefeller.
Them niggas don't even be paying attention in that bitch. They be looking at their phone.
Or they don't be there.
You
be
pay
looking at
you
their
pay
phone,
$300,
goddamn.
you get in front of but no limit. Being there rapping, no, nothing happened after that shit.
and I'm in that bitch goddamn analyzing.
No, nothing happened to that big money I grab, goddamn. So I don't know, man. It just is what it is. You got to do what you feel. That's the beautiful thing about it. You got to do what you feel is right for your vision, because it's your vision, nobody else's. So however you feel that you think is right, that's how you got to move.
I want to see what happened with the nigga who took the meeting with Boosie over the money.
That was just stupid.
I want to see what
You got a
happened.
feature.
He got a
Actually,
feature.
He got a
And
feature
what hap-
and a video, which
Yep.
the video actually already grossed more than what his music.
I call that bullshit.
Nope.
Cap. I mean, numbers
Cap.
are numbers. Don't be like that now.
got one
Don't be like
Well,
them.
put it
them
up on
unvaccinated-
YouTube.
Don't be like them unvaccinated people now.
Pull his numbers up on
Numbers are
YouTube.
numbers.
Whoever
Well,
Buddy is.
That's how
But-
they sleep. Because last week, they
To be
said
fair-
I don't know.
Baby
I don't
was
know, but
bigger than
numbers are numbers.
Lil Baby.
Okay.
Pull it up on YouTube. I don't even know Buddy.
All right,
name.
let's take it from this perspective, right? We
Pull it up, pull it up.
talked last week about the weird podcast guys. You know, that was bashing black women, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's flip this for a second. Right now, there's things that we could do to be negative and garnish that attention. We just choose not to do it because we ain't built like that. But if I probably take that meeting with Jay-Z over that 500, or I take that meeting with Boost or something, I'm gonna get called all kind of crazy shit on the internet, and you can ride that wave. Because nigga, think about it.
Those
That
are
week
facts.
we'll probably get
Pay
3,000
attention.
million mentions, and they be like, "Oh damn, these nigga podcasts ain't really that bad."
Right.
But will you make 500K?
It might not be the 500K, but I'm just saying, like, it might thrust you into a position that you
To
ain't never
make
been
more
in.
than that, right? You ain't got to
Shit
be
goes both
overnight.
ways.
Right.
No, I'm still never taking that.
Yeah, I
no,
get it.
nigga.
I
I'm
know.
just,
I know.
I'm just,
That's what I'm saying.
just talking
Shit
because they was
goes both
asking
ways.
one of y'all said, I wonder what happened with the guy that got to meet. Well, taking that meeting with Boosie, everybody been talking about him. Everybody been fucking with him. Everybody been adding him and laughing at him and like, yeah,
To be
send
fair,
it on over.
And to be fair,
Now let me drop this song that me and Boosie.
But listen, to be fair, yes, I saw that there was a nigga who took a meeting with Boosie over the money. I don't know his name. I don't know his music. I don't know his
Exactly.
I don't know his nothing. I just know that nigga, whoever he is,
That nigga.
took the meeting over the money.
and we're talking about him.
But I still don't know
but
who
it's
he
still-
is.
I-
I
talking
know
about-
you don't, but
we talking
people
about
who
that mean
listening
more than us.
right now
Right.
make Google to see who that was, and then be like, oh damn, who that?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And
Traffic.
let's just say we send 2,000 people to go listen. They out of them 2,000, only 100 of it like it.
Mm-hmm.
You just but magnify that across the country.
Y'all don't like Boosie music. I play every album when it come out.
Dez, you still ain't found the video.
That's a lie.
It's Lon
That's a lie. You can't sit here and say that people on this podcast don't like Boosie
We
music.
grew up on Boosie music. What you
Yeah,
mean?
just because you listen to the last
You
album.
just like certain Boosie music.
I'm just saying, most people
You gotta be words matter.
right off Boosie like he ain't shit. I played it.
I would
boy-
never say
I
that.
like
That's is that what? That's
I love
100.
it.
How many views he
I
got
don't-
on out there?
I don't-
That, right?
Dez.
So if it's 100 other
111K?
people,
111,000.
Oh shit, nigga, that's YouTube money though.
how many YouTubes you got?
It's not.
No, it's not.
That's 2 months.
That's
That's
a
not-
couple $100.
That's not that much money.
Maybe. That might be
Unfortunately.
$200.
It's not. Really.
Shit, my nigga Yavo ain't did that. And you see, you gotta get out the muscle, man.
But it's just YouTube. It's just like when they just said Lil Baby did 24 million on Spotify.
24
that
million.
Don't count Amazon. That don't count Apple.
Get that nigga
That
dead.
don't count.
Bruh, this
My
nigga
nigga
ain't
know
make his
analytics.
15 bands back. You talking about 111 on YouTube.
How many you got?
They ain't
I
got-
already had
they-
the 15 bands.
It don't even got that
But that
nigga
ain't-
name on
that-
that bit, dude.
Right, and that
Yeah.
ain't got nothing to do with
That's
it.
probably
Lil
not
Six
even
and
his
Boosie.
site.
Oh,
But that ain't got nothing to do with it. How many he got compared to that? Because it's about the money.
I bet
He not getting the money.
Regardless of the situation, he making more than he was making before.
get him.
It's not that.
Okay, so
No,
that's
no,
all
no.
that matters,
Stop.
bro.
Stop.
But did he make? No, you said no.
Hold on,
Nigga,
hold on.
you want to speak?
Stop.
Then you
Stop,
got to be
stop.
held accountable
Right,
for
stop.
it. He didn't make 15K. You can't show me that he made 15K.
I
Point.
bet he
Facts.
did a concert and it was fucking what? Let's go see. Let's go see.
You've been looking for 8 minutes and I only found one YouTube video that might not be him.
With 111K
More popular
views.
now than
That
he
ain't
was
shit on
before.
YouTube.
And I bet he get more money off of it than he did before.
No, nigga, because after this week he done.
I don't know.
Okay, so stop.
I'm taking the money.
But also, if you take
Easy.
the money, do you not still get that same recognition that this is the nigga who took the money?
With social media, man, you gonna get
So
you gonna get
really
recognized.
saying Boosie can't connect you to 20 bands when on
No.
Boats I can show you a nigga out the street who done made more than 20 bands off of selling weed from connecting with Boosie.
Don't- hey,
I know
do me a
bitch
favor
who made
and
more
don't
than-
say
Don't show me him. I don't want to see him.
Unless he in Cali. He might be in Cali.
I don't want to see him
with the real
Dez,
farms.
Dez, I'm talking about this guy. Hang on, Dez. Calm down. You're getting a little bit too excited.
You are.
Calm
I
down.
would take the
Listen,
meal
listen.
with Boosie 'cause
Calm
I get
down.
more money.
All I'm saying is this guy did not make 15K.
This guy maybe, but I know for a fact my.
All right.
That's all we
All right,
talking about.
but,
That's all we talking about.
Hey,
I can show
listen.
you everything.
But listen, okay, so I got something to say too. I want to say something on that. I'm sorry, I want to say it because
Niggas is sleep.
the nigga who took the money or doesn't take the money, he still gets the same recognition. So why not take the money, get the motherfucking recognition, and still go find ways to make more money?
That's what I'm saying.
No, you're not.
Like niggas is
You're
sleep.
not saying that, Dez. You're not saying you. But no, Dez, you're not saying that. You're not saying that,
If I
Dez.
say Boosie walked in this studio right now, I bet Birmingham will come in this bitch just off of the fact that Boosie been here.
I agree.
Regardless if Boosie was on the song or not.
I agree, but I also
So
would.
I bet off any amount of money that nigga made more money off of connecting with Boosie than 20 punk ass bands because I
But-
made 20 last year off some humbug shit.
But how much would he still would have made that same amount of money, if not more, if he took the 20
I'm gonna
bands?
take Boosie money,
But what if
and we're
you
gonna have a
take the money-
conversation about something he can invest in called the content pack.
Right. Like I'm gonna take the 20 grand. I'm gonna take the 20 grand and me and Boosie.
Now let me
still gonna
tell
talk.
you about a business venture.
Hey,
man.
listen,
I'm
I'll
going-
take. Hey, Boosie, give me the 20 grand. I'll pay you 10
I
grand to
bet
talk
it
to
was
you. What's up?
Right.
But anyway,
Well, no. That's
the internet makes
steep.
shit so
10,000.
unfun, man. Did y'all see the meme about the 10-year challenge? They was like, FBI, we need to start updating facial recognition database. Oh, Facebook, I got the 10-year challenge. You motherfuckers, man, let shit be fun. Hey, listen, let me
Let
tell you
shit
something.
be fun.
The FBI, DEA, whoever else, any information they want to get on you, they can get.
They got it.
As long as you got a smartphone, as long as they got all that shit, man. If you got a driver's license, they know what your face look like, all right? So just leave it be, man. Jesus, let the fun be fun.
I love the fun, but some of y'all motherfuckers ugly.
Man. Man.
I love the fun. Hey man, you don't look as young as you think you do.
Shit, that 10-year challenge and these founders, they pictures
And I'm pretty sure I
used
don't
to be a used to.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like I looked at I saw for some reason A video of our a video of our
because Hootie ain't let it sit, so they ain't even gonna hear it.
I'm sorry.
Nigga stepped on your shit.
I'm
Hell of
sorry.
a joke.
I'm
It was
sorry.
good. What the
It
time?
was good time.
Yeah, he was gonna get in trouble for it, but I'm glad you
Yeah,
did.
that
See, I'm trying to stop your trouble, nigga.
You didn't do it on purpose.
Know what I'm saying? But I still did it. I looked at some shit like it don't even take 10 years, nigga. I looked at a podcast from a year ago. I had a nice headline. I look in the mirror now. Oh my god. I'm about to be bald headed in a second.
Somebody asked me, my people get real sensitive about me. And you tried to call me fat last week.
I wasn't trying to call you fat. You fat.
I'm just
But
saying.
go ahead,
I'm
my
just
bad.
saying my
Go
people
ahead.
get sensitive about me. And
They
somebody,
sure do.
And I'm
somebody
probably a
was,
little fatter too. I don't care, but go ahead.
that was said too, but that's not what I'm here for. What they were saying, man, you still talking about Boosie, man? God, man. King Boosie, god damn, we trying to move on. But no, they told me that they was talking about your new hat style.
Yeah.
And they said, is that really the style, or is he trying to hide the hairline?
No, it's a style.
I'm just asking.
And I'm just answering. I'm just answering. I started doing this when my headline was still full. So
That's probably why it's going away. Because
I agree because
You didn't get no air to that
You
bit.
get no
I
air,
know.
no sun.
Yeah,
no.
You
but
didn't get no circulation.
I said all that to say that stock to your homeboy, homegirl. Shut the fuck up. No. No, I just like the hats. I really do. Honestly, I just like the hats. Like when we think about when we went to Mac Wedding, I had a full headline, and I've been wedding hats ever since.
No, it wasn't full.
Hey,
It was full. It was a lot fuller than it is now.
Your shit been going back for some years now. Nigga. That shit wasn't never full.
To be fair, we didn't have the same headline for a long time.
Who? Me and you, nigga? Nigga, what the hell the same hairline as me? Don't put me in it.
I don't want to. Good, look at that. You can't get right. You better be
I got
careful.
some feedback too, though. And they said it was somebody that played football with y'all. They
What'd they
said
say?
for y'all niggas to be D1 college athletes, y'all sports opinion be trash sometimes, and I be better than y'all.
Man, I mean, that's cool, but we really don't like to talk about sports that much because we lived it.
Y'all love to talk about sports.
No,
What you talking
we
about?
don't, fool. Like, we lived. Like, I'll say that to say that 90% of our show is not sports.
Yes, because we know people. Maybe all our listeners don't want to listen to that.
Exactly. So that's what I was saying that to
Well,
say that majority of our shit.
I'm gonna say, knowing the circle of football friends you got,
They dumb
fuck
as
their
fuck.
opinion. Them big dumb motherfuckers. I don't give.
They can't even spell podcast.
them the same niggas I had to draw in the dirt. Hey, you go over here,
Right.
okay?
Tell 'em
and
niggas
you go.
what to do.
listen. Get in the 6 technique. You go here. I definitely listen to none
And
of your
because,
friends.
like, nigga,
Ain't they the same group of friends?
What was it?
I'm talking about your football friend.
Was it your friend that said that what the name is? Josh Jacobs was better than Derrick Henry?
Oh, fuck no.
Okay,
nah, they ain't
Oh,
friends.
fuck no.
They not friends.
Oh, they're not friends.
They not friends.
No. Hang on.
I don't know if you know it, but y'all got beef.
Hang on. That's my dog. That's my
Y'all
dog.
got beef. I don't give them no.
Okay, but it ain't gonna go past that though. But like, that's my dog. Off camera, off internet, whatever. Like we chop it up.
Yeah.
I just think that's a facade he's putting on. I don't think that's really him.
I don't think he bullshit.
I don't think that's him.
I like him.
Because I've talked to him too many times,
Listen.
and every time I talk to him, he has sense.
Listen, I like him.
And every time he's on Facebook, he doesn't have sense.
Listen, I like him. Love him. It's my dog. He's fucking nuts. Okay?
On Facebook, though, Hootie.
No. He's fucking nuts.
Well,
in real life.
he was crazy on real life, but on some other shit. Not about his sports opinion or his take on stuff.
I don't think you could pick and choose what the fuck you nuts on.
Nah, that nigga was nuts about something.
You nuts, goddamn.
Nuts, man.
He just choose what he wanted to be nuts on, but no, he's choosing to be nuts on
But to be fair,
Facebook.
man, and we don't get on here being super technical because, nigga, if we want to get on here and break down a cover 2 fully, we can. A 4-3 fully, we can. A nickel fully, we can. A spread fully, we can. But we don't really talk about, like, sports is very minimal on here. We don't talk about that shit like that.
But I will say, I don't give a fuck who it is. Challenge my sports opinion. Hit me up in my DMs. Let's talk about it.
Right.
Can you really, I mean...
Can you really challenge your
yeah.
opinion?
Yeah, I mean, you can challenge an opinion.
And I'm a firm believer that every opinion ain't right or whatever. But,
No, right.
But in a certain...
Especially with sports, man. You have to remember when there's no such thing as a guarantee in sports. Like you can't say, man, them motherfuckers gonna beat their ass.
And I
no,
got a quick-
if they win, this is how they can do it.
Right.
This is what they'll try to expose. This is what they'll try to exploit.
And can we bleep
But
out
you
the
have
name?
to do that shit.
Can we bleep out the name so we could talk about him?
No,
Sure.
just talk about them without saying the name.
I want to talk about them.
Say it.
I don't know who they are, so I can voice my opinion about them.
A roommate of mine that stays in Atlanta. Well, a college roommate.
It's only one. Big dummy. I love him. Big dummy. Big dummy.
You should have picked that
I
up.
already took care of that, man. God damn. Hey, man, it's okay, man. It's just an off day today. You know, we'll pick up the slack. We got you. That's what teammates
Kind of
are
like
for.
this TCU game.
Yeah,
just off.
we'll pick up the slack for
Don't
you.
need
Bullies. Google.
Man.
Google is slamming Apple for saying that they're bullying teenagers and consumers into using iMessages. Basically, they're saying that the Google or iPhones are used and Apple are using the blue bubbles as a way to bully people who have green bubbles.
We do it as adults too. But no,
Yeah, that's what they said.
But-
They
but-
said teens and consumers.
But it ain't even about that. Y'all fuck up the group message.
These are facts.
Because you can't send pictures. And then they like some shit and then they say, Jacob liked
Like
it.
that,
Right,
right.
Nah, man.
Show me the thumb on that motherfucker.
Right, exactly, man. Y'all
I
fuck
don't
up
want
the
to see another with like Jacob. Yeah, and then like the photos be little as fuck.
Yeah, video
Dance,
small.
calm down because people can't really hear you. So it's just, like just
Yeah, baby.
come on, Dance. Come on, for real, for real. It's a bad
One
listening
company
experience.
out of 100 in the world.
Okay, well, shit. Just somebody get this nigga a mic or something. But they can't really hear you, Dance. Come on, and you the engineer, so you kind of know that. But no, but yeah. I don't have Android people.
It's gonna be really hard to try to say that Apple's the one doing this.
It's us.
Versus it's us.
Apple never told me to do nothing.
Like Apple never did. I just like
Well, they
ugh.
told you to do a lot of things. Don't get me wrong.
But they didn't
But-
tell me to bully or to tell the Android person
Android
stop
people,
sending
yeah.
messages. Get out my group message because you're fucking it up. I
Right.
can't see the smiley faces the right way.
Right.
It got 2 dots in a comma.
Yeah.
No, nigga, I want to see a smiley face.
I want to see a smiley face. If I see the smiley face, it need to be a smiley face.
Right, God damn it, nigga, I want to see those.
But
semitones.
they said in teens and parents that it's being bullied. So like,
It's the teens and parents doing it.
No.
Not Apple.
to me, this part of the soft ass generation. I'm
Yeah,
gonna just say
everybody
it.
get a trophy, man.
I Lord forbid if anybody has lost their life or is at home depressed because of this. I mean, sorry, but
Very sorry.
you know, like it's unfortunate. But
I ain't gonna blame Apple.
come
for it.
on, man. Like we're blaming because your text message is green or blue. Like this is what's causing you to have anxiety and depression, man. Fuck off.
They just go
And to
back
be honest, nigga, that's one of those opinion things. Like you can have opinion. Like I'm an iPhone person.
It to me like
Android people
You have
can
your preference, goddammit.
32 reasons why they phone is better.
it's the crybaby era.
I don't give a fuck. I'm an iPhone
It's the
person.
crybaby era. Google shit green, and now they want to cry because they shit ain't blue, and Apple shit blue.
Been
Apple
blue.
figured something out.
Blue draws attention too.
To me,
Like Facebook,
blue,
Twitter.
green.
That's all I'm saying. I'm only going
Actually, if you look up marketing, and all that shit, orange is a marketing color that
I would
that
think
pop
loud
out.
colors, orange, red.
red.
like
There you go.
yellow,
Those
shit
are
like that,
those are marketing colors.
What they say the most important one, and that's why the bigger companies have is the Facebooks, the Twitters is blue.
You finna waste that bill.
yeah.
Okay, babe.
Yeah, you didn't tip
Ain't
it
nothing-
over.
I don't know. I
been
just
watching.
I just think it's part of
It's my turn.
it's part of I don't have green text messages. I got green text messages, so let me level the playing field by crying.
To be fair,
Well, I
Like
ain't gonna
make
lie.
green be cool.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
Apple made how the
iPhone
fuck
just
Apple
better.
made blue cool?
iPhone just better. You can't go to the gas station and get you an iPhone. You can go and get an Android for $29.99.
But what I'm saying is price or not price, make it cool.
It's 9 different Androids. God damn it.
52 different Androids.
Make it cool.
One Apple.
Your green
Just
dots
one.
hurt. Your green bubbles hurt my feelings, man. If you, I don't like it on my phone.
You make texting trash. I'm
like-
sorry.
Get your green shit. Now I'm a bully. Get that little green shit up out of here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna continue to
Nigga,
do what I
can
do.
we email
I don't want
you
to
or
text
some
you
shit?
anymore.
Yeah.
Just
Hey,
call
look.
me when you got.
Hey, y'all know Dad still running around defending that shit after he went and got Apple product.
Name, tell me why 2 years ago I said I went and got an Apple
You
phone.
tell us. We don't know.
Because I said that it gives me more play on the text message. And you said niggas going to get blue phones to get more business.
Y'all gave him some liquor today.
than
Yeah.
green
Yeah,
phones.
but I thought
Oh,
it was
okay.
on that
It
shit.
wasn't that much though.
You
It
said
wasn't
That's
that
what I-
much. That's why I'm wild.
But y'all
That's why.
jacked me. You said niggas when they got an Apple phone because they can get more business.
Hey, guess what? I'm just gonna let you know, Dad.
Dash.
You still ain't making no sense, and you still just feeding into our point.
Who?
You just feeding into our point.
Who?
Let's
I got a
study.
study for you.
Come on.
Yay.
They said researchers show that hemp compounds prevent COVID-19 virus from entering human cells.
It's not just weed.
Oh, I thought it was just weed.
I saw Gilly. I don't know. I didn't see any.
Gillett was
I saw-
citing
that.
citing this.
So it's hemp, not weed, or both.
It
Well,
just say
hemp
hemp.
comes from weed, doesn't it? They just take the THC out.
Weed is hemp. It's a hemp plant.
See?
The classification of weed is hemp.
Just-
Well, my nigga
We
just
human
said.
being, right? Weed
I
is
say
hemp.
something different.
Nigga mad at you. Nigga mad at get ready. Nigga dead mad at get ready.
I said something different, dog.
You did. You just said it the other way. You said it, man.
Hey man, come on, man. Order back in this motherfucker. Nah, for real though. But yeah, they saying that the weed hemp compounds is actually showing the ability to prevent the COVID-19 virus.
Can't wait, but I don't smoke weed. I just drink beer and drink my liquor, and that's it. But I can see, I can't see it because I can see it and I can't see it. I just don't know.
I don't understand.
It, if they say it, then shit, smoke weed, smoke hemp. Smoke it.
That's why Gillis say he don't get it.
Exactly. He said that nigga, he put it on his Facebook that, hey, I've been smoking a whole lot of weed. My wife caught it twice. I laid in the bed with you for 4 days. All my kids done caught it. And I'm still the only one who caught it. Wallow done caught it twice. And I'm the only one out of all of those people who don't smoke weed.
So his wife don't smoke?
No. And he was like, if you do smoke weed and you got it, you smoking boo
The girl,
boo.
the girl laid next to me never got it. It's just a weird ass virus.
It's weird.
She laid next to me about 3 days. The next day, positive.
And she negative.
I looked at her ass. Where your cough at?
If I got it, we got it. Come here, baby.
We're a team, goddamn.
That go to show you that shit we were doing back in the day wasn't right. Goddamn. Your test was
You
straight.
good? I'm good.
I'm going to the.
Hell no, nigga, that shit.
Hey, you ever like text somebody you text a long time? They be like, oh yeah, I had to go to the doctor today.
You good? What's up? What's wrong?
Ain't wrong with you.
You all right?
Ain't nothing in there.
You be like, hey, look, man, I had to go to the doctor today.
Huh?
What's
Fuck
wrong?
you,
What's wrong?
What happened?
You all right? You got a fever?
But nigga that was living life on the edge back in the G, boy, wasn't
You good? I'm good.
y'all nigga crazy.
Hey, hold on. Before
go
you
ahead.
move that, are y'all calling cap on this? A man says his penis shrank a whole inch and a half after contracting COVID.
No.
Cap. But I don't know.
Shit.
That
I ain't never
nigga
called
is-
you, man.
Before the COVID.
What up, Stock? You good? What up, Stock? You got a little man over there?
Let me think. That shit ain't.
You got a little man since then?
Man, you call that shit though.
Man.
Cap.
He's activated.
Shit might not last as long. I might be a little tired.
But I don't know which doctor. But he said
I noticed a
doctors
few
admit-
minutes then disappeared.
That's a little fatigue.
Like,
That's fatigue. That ain't equipment.
That's it. It's COVID why I went 2 minutes. My lung capacity ain't, my oxygen ain't flowing through my body like it's supposed to.
As it used to be.
He's deactivated.
Now that you mention it, Todd, I have been noticing some strange events.
Okay. Yeah.
Make us a clip. Yeah. Now that you brought it up. Yeah.
Well, and I'll come from the other side with not having COVID. It's just age. It's just age. It's just age.
But that's
just like they say.
that's a sad day.
Like they say, older people shrink.
You sit on the edge of the bed like Hooter when he was pulling them after he got through pulling them little dreads out. What the little extensions?
Braids.
Let somebody do it for me.
Like, damn, what's wrong with me?
It ain't age.
Why I just only went 3 minutes like this?
Dummy.
Nigga be.
And nigga be like,
Play us fuck up.
Nigga, I done prepared.
Play us fuck up.
I
You're entitled to a bad
Nigga be
game.
like, I jacked off.
That shit never worked
Look,
for me, by
I
the
jacked
way.
off this morning.
Jacking off never work for you?
I did
No.
push-ups. I went jogging. 2 minutes.
I remember Sarah gave me that.
2 minutes. God.
Hey, look, Sarah gave me that technique. That shit backfired on me one day. Goddamn, jacked that dog and went by 45 minutes later.
Not big.
Oh, no, you can't do no. No, you can't do no 45 minutes.
I was
You better do it in the morning.
Yeah, it got to be a couple of hours.
They said 45 minutes.
She was like, "What wrong with it?" I was like, "Shit, I'm trying to figure out too."
She be like, blame Sarah. You better ask
Yeah,
Sarah.
nah.
Ask Sarah what's wrong with it.
He followed the instructions right,
Hey,
dog.
boy, Sarah. Hey, that was bad. That was some bad.
Sam got a problem. He ready that soon.
45 minutes, guy.
Shit, that ain't even good now.
That technique didn't work out too good for me.
Nigga need a full meal in 45 minutes.
Nah.
A meal, some alcohol. Let me get drunk. Let me get a good meal.
Now you gotta whoop that dog when you start first.
Yeah, wake
That
up.
nigga said he whooped that dog
You
for
gotta-
45 minutes. That boy was still
You gotta-
gummy worm in that bitch.
That dog was satisfied.
Let me force. Let me.
Nigga
be
tried
like,
to ball
hey,
that bitch up in there.
Let me force it in there, baby.
Right.
I just gotta get in there. It's gonna get right.
We'll figure it out.
Well, nigga squeeze the fuck out that bait.
I just gotta get right. Let me get the tip in. If I get the tip in, it's on.
Give me a kiss. Please give me a kiss.
Yeah, kiss me passionately, baby.
Nigga be in that bitch sweating like a motherfucker trying to get that thing to go, man.
And then the brain don't help it because nigga be thinking, man, my dick ain't gonna never get hard doing this.
And don't let it be some new shit. You like, damn, but she finna tie my ass up in her group message to her friend.
Then he got that gummy word first day.
First shake. I don't say I'm like a 3 to 5
Come
guy.
on, Star,
I'm a 3 to 5 kind of guy. You don't judge me off my first performance.
Yeah, you gotta give it.
Yeah, you got to give me like 3. By that third one, nigga, I'm a smooth machine.
Listen, I'm sensitive. I have to be comfortable with you.
Yeah, I have to be like.
I gotta be comfortable with you.
You just came in, drop them.
Yeah, right.
Damn,
Calm down.
Drop what?
I know you like that.
you don't want to see it yet. Trust me.
Yeah. I just gotta.
Let's finish watching Love Jones.
I just took a shower. It's wet.
You don't want to see it yet.
It's a little wet. You know, that pool beat.
I gotta be honest though. That's my fear.
What?
On the 21st of January, going.
Oh, don't worry. It's gonna be like that. She gonna have to fish that motherfucker out.
But
that shit
you gonna be in another world, so it ain't gonna matter.
Nigga gonna have extra large turtleneck on over.
You gonna be in a different.
Nigga gonna have them Benny shoulder pads on.
Gonna have you on them gurney like.
I thought we were going to go get
We there. Yeah, you. Damn.
All right, man. Come on, man. Do what you gonna do, man. Let's get out of here, man. Kanye. Let's talk about it.
Can't get right home, boy.
I see. I ain't giving it to nobody just yet. Kanye, man. Are y'all doing what Kanye do?
What you mean?
If I can rap?
What'd he do?
I'm not going to buy a house next to my ex.
Well, it depends on that. That I would consider it if I got 3-4 kids with her, and I'm doing it because I want to be close to my kids.
Yes, you
But
can buy a close
not next
house.
door.
Yeah, not
Close,
next door.
Close. But I'm not
5 minutes away.
The next neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
10 minutes away.
am I doing what Kanye did in that instance? No.
You got drivers and shit. Hey, man, can you go pick my kids up real quick?
Am I rapping about beating up her boyfriend? Probably not.
No. Do I want to see her happy? No.
Well, to be fair, when you have a happy ex, that makes your life easier.
Yeah, it does. Bro.
Especially when you got kids with them.
Well,
In that instance,
I don't have that issue, but
I know. So in that instance, I want my exes to be happy.
Yeah,
because
especially
they ain't fucking with you.
Exactly. Like
I get that.
In the entire time, for the same reasons that they were upset, they're happy now.
Right.
I like to look at my exes and they done got big.
Why? Why you want to see somebody in misery? If they're in misery.
Hey, you should have kept what you got.
Who's to say they wouldn't have been miserable with you?
Well, that's true too.
So, you know.
And you see why I told you had to sit it out. Right?
Right. He been good today.
But you know what?
He been good today.
I've always been. But you know what? I've always been a dumper. So it was. So I saw something in you that.
So anytime you've been a dumpy and she's dwelling, thriving right now.
I don't know if I ever been. Oh no, the one time I was the person getting dumped. Oh no.
Have y'all ever been dumped without it being your fault? I've never been dumped without it being my fault.
I've never been dumped without being my
I'd have been
fault.
dumped.
I'd have been dumped in one my fault. You shouldn't have
listened.
listened to your friend. She was lying like a motherfucker.
But was she?
Yeah, kind of. Depends on which angle you want to look at it.
Was she? Goddamn.
You know what I mean?
So I would say, I will
depends.
say every time I've been dumped, it's been my fault.
It's been my fault.
Yeah.
But is that really dumb? Or you were just like, fuck it?
Yeah, because you still was gonna be there if she would have let you.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, you caused the
A nigga
dumpish.
never leave it.
Nigga never leave.
Right, but you still in dump. So, you know, I get it. You did what you did and you fucked up and you
That's a gym netter. A nigga never leave.
Nigga,
You let me stay, I'm staying as long as I can.
Right.
I'm here through thick. Well, unless you cheat. Out of there, baby.
No. What I
Unless
mean,
you
like,
force me.
if you dump me or go away, a nigga stay there until you have to dump him. Like, we could be trash and fucked up, but nigga gonna stay there. Goddamn.
right?
Agreed. But have you been forced to dump as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, but 9 times out of 10, me personally,
You know my story?
I try to make.
I know it. I know it.
I would try to make them dump me.
Nigga went dumping crazy,
Nah,
goddamn.
you ain't living life until you try to make somebody dump you.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what I'm talking
Now,
about.
that's a tough one.
Sometimes you
That,
gotta.
that shit be
Sometimes
hard.
you gotta make
Why
them
she
dump
not
you.
getting them trash?
Bruh.
How many open rubbers I gotta leave on the floor?
Without her thinking it was
Nigga, I
ours.
told
Who is
you.
that? Did Can't Get Right lead this here?
Yep.
Yeah.
Nope.
I guess.
Maybe.
Are you mad? No.
You can't just say it's mine. You can't just say it's mine.
I'm just talking. I'm just talking.
Dummy.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, some is.
I ain't gonna lie, I done did some shit to get dumped. Just being trash on purpose.
It's crazy when the first shit don't work. Now you just out there, goddamn, just trying to figure out some
But
shit.
nigga be trash when they trying to figure that shit out.
Yeah.
Like that shit that we were talking about before about the soap and shit. Like, nigga, that was my fault like a motherfucker. But at the time, I mean, I call you, I mean, nigga crazy than a mother. Nigga, no, nigga, you crazy.
She found a long fake weave on my soap. Fuck wrong with her?
Right,
Blame her
crazy,
for it.
getting mad that I don't want to hang out with her.
It was like, nigga,
fuck wrong with her?
you got weave, nigga? No? Okay.
Niggas kidding me. We were trying.
It was
Hey,
somebody's.
listen, man, when
But look
niggas
though.
not ready, niggas is trash.
But look though,
When niggas not that's why these love books and Steve
You gotta
Harvey
gotta
books.
listen.
No.
If a nigga say he ain't ready, listen to him.
Listen to him. He gonna show
That's
you.
it. That's the
He
best.
ain't ready.
That's the
it.
best thing I
But
got.
in those instances, it has been their fault that I made them dump me. Because I would tell you, I ain't ready for that bullshit. You try to make me ready.
I'm trying.
So it's your fault. I made you dump me.
And to be honest, a nigga ain't ready till you ready. And there ain't no time, and
We
there ain't no
never know.
space.
We never know.
And hey,
Everybody in here got
Women-
married at a different age.
women might not want to hear this, but it's the girl that makes you ready.
I don't believe.
You
I
ain't
don't believe
ready
that.
before the girl.
I don't believe that.
It's a combination.
I believe
it's a combination.
right. It's a
I
combo.
never had
Not
one
just that.
homeboy to say, you know what, I'm ready to get married,
Well,
and don't have a girl first.
Nah, I don't. I disagree. I've heard that a lot actually.
Them niggas is suckers.
I've heard
Say
a lot
how
of
you
niggas,
want it.
I heard a lot of niggas who say I lost my wife being a bum.
Right.
But
And I heard
that ain't what I'm saying. I've never heard a nigga say I'm ready to get married and he don't have the girl yet.
well, nigga ain't gonna really just say he ready to get married.
I ain't
but
never
he gonna
said
say I'm sick of this shit.
I'm tired of this
playing
shit.
it,
This shit
right.
stupid.
This shit stupid.
Same thing.
Now, well, years. I say before 30.
Backpedaling.
I would say before 30. Yeah, because now, my single homeboys might say that. Because they say this shit is trash.
shit
right
trash.
now.
I know a lot of niggas that said it even at our young stage.
Right.
Like they just was tired. Nigga, they were tired of crushing random meaningless hoes. I know a lot of niggas that got to that point.
Think about it. Doing that
but-
shit from 15 to 25, that's a long time.
Yes, but I'm only saying about
It's
man,
all
I'm
right,
tired
I
of this
need to
shit.
say
I want a
hoes,
real
but
girlfriend.
fuck it.
Some hoes,
But I'm saying, like, I ain't never heard a nigga in his 20s say, man, I'm ready to get married.
Now you won't. Not in
Nah,
the 20s.
nah, and I agree with that. Like it ain't a lot of niggas walking around, man, I just want to be married. But I do know some people who tired of that shit and they
tired
they
of it.
dead at age
I
where they
want
want something for
somebody,
real.
yeah.
And I know a lot of niggas who were fucking off who had all the shoppers in the world
And went instantly
was
married.
like, man, this shit's stupid. I'm tired of it.
Yeah.
I also know some niggas who was enjoying that shit and just got instantly married.
That nigga said me. I feel you though, nigga. Live your truth.
Dummy.
Live your truth.
It, like we said from the beginning, it's just you never know.
But at the end of the day, if a man say out his mouth he not ready,
Believe it.
Listen,
save yourself a little
Hey, man.
heartache and believe
but
him.
also don't give men all this bail because sometimes them niggas be lying too.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Men.
When they say they not ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, regardless of them lying or not, if they tell you they're not ready, you better listen to them.
Right.
Hey, man, I'm married because of the person I met. You know what I'm saying? I think everybody else is the same way.
Thanks to Stock.
Huh?
Thanks to Stock.
Oh, well,
You know, you give him credit all the time. Give him his credit.
Yeah,
You always
maybe
give him
so.
credit, man. You
but
always
I still had to do the work.
you did, but you know,
But
my daddy won't.
I didn't come in like, I need to copy that Bobby back.
Y'all want to listen to my dad?
That nigga ain't got his daddy name programmed.
That nigga check that shit.
said five.
Nigga shit just said 741.
How the fuck you even know that's your pops? Bro?
Pop, what's up?
What up, man? What ain't this, you?
What? I can't hear you. What you said? Who that's cussing?
It's me.
It's all of us. I'm recording my podcast right now, so it's me and one of my homeboys.
Nigga put his dad on speakerphone. Like we don't have a world-renowned system that
Shut
works.
up, nigga. Say what?
No, I was just hollering at you, that's all.
All right. Well, what's up? I'll call you when I get done.
All right.
No, I don't say that nigga number. That nigga had 16 phones in 2 months.
I think you should pull it like a
504.
that shit said spam. Goddamn, damn.
Spam likely.
Oh, no, this is my pops. This is my pops.
Nigga had 16
See how
phones in
men
2
get
months.
did wrong, man? Well, mama got heart emojis and shit next to it.
My mama,
Pop shit just got their spam.
Right.
mom's had the same
Phone
phone
number.
number for 20 years. Goddamn. Pops, last
you
week.
track?
But nah, man, to the point though. It's niggas, man, that be ready. And it can definitely happen that the woman makes you ready. But it can also happen that a nigga ready. Because you might have, there's people out there that fumbled women that could have been good for him, but they weren't ready.
Fumble the bag.
Yeah.
Fumble the bag.
Yeah.
But
then that's sometimes that's the case too. That sometimes nigga go through. They say you get 3 good women in your life. That's the saying, and sometimes that's what it is.
what was that Bronx there?
Yeah.
I think that's true.
A pastor told me that one time on the elevator. Me and Barron were shooting a wedding, and the pastor who was officiating the wedding said,
What is your daddy?
"That's Rock."
Mama, my bad.
He probably want to talk about his damn event and shit.
What he said? He ever answered?
You should have linked them. Are you linked to the wrong pastor? The actual?
He ever responded to
I
my
think
proposal?
I am. Let me see. Hold on. Let's see.
But now, why he doing that? But like, nigga, I wasn't selling down for average. You know what I'm saying? So and none of us did.
Rock hard, baby.
What's that?
Hey man,
You called during the middle of the podcast, so you on the pod now.
and you need to respond to my proposal.
Yep.
Oh, fuck! I never got a formal or informal proposal. For
That's not
one.
fault. Then.
Dummy.
Well, y'all
For
don't
two.
let me do y'all business. Fuck wrong with y'all.
Stock sent, he sent me the message saying, "What's the proposal?" I sent it to Stock. So if he didn't send it to you, Stock fault.
No, I sent it to him.
Okay, then Rock, what you talking about? Can't
I
get on
never
here and
got
lie.
I never got a second part of a proposal.
Okay, Stock. Let's see. You looking now? You looking now? Let's see.
That face says it all, goddamn.
I was a little sleepy last night.
Rob,
Hey, Rufus.
Rob, while we got a
Probably
minute, tell us about the masquerade.
I was
sent
actually
it.
gonna come do that. I was actually gonna come do that in person, but since
Well,
you
no,
must know-
the last time, Rock, you did it like the week before, and when it went out,
It was too late.
it was too late.
So do it now.
So why don't you tell people now?
And Stock just showed me he sent the proposal to you.
Well, see, the thing is that I'm sexy in person, but if you must hear my beautiful voice at this very moment, Bobby V, you know, the one who sing Mrs. Officer.
I think everybody
He told
know
me-
who. Well, that's Lil Wayne's song, but Bobby V just on
They
it.
said Lil Wayne made that nigga police siren. He gonna wheel to that.
Rock, just tell us what you got going on, please.
Well, I'm trying to redeem myself because the other year, like, it was so good, but it was too packed, so everybody could have fun. This year we're coming back with a vengeance. Basically, it's the return of the black masquerade because you know, last year COVID took over. COVID wasn't invited, and she shut that bitch down. So with that being said, we came in with a vengeance. We got Bobby V. We got a hip hop violinist who coming in. Like the thing, like that's exciting to me because he get out there, he do the violin, he play the hottest new songs, and he do like the dance moves and stuff too. So he's killing with that. It's the return of the BYOB. So like the other year, you know, people had to buy drinks, but this year they can bring their own bottle. Selling tables so people can have that set up and not worry about a place to seat.
How much the table's going for?
$240. Tickets regular 40. Table 6 people to a table. You got a choice. You can come in and decorate, or we'll decorate it for you. Either way.
6, 12, 18, 24. That ain't nothing but $40 a person.
$40 a person.
Can't beat that.
Same thing. You just got a table. But
Can you
the
bring your
other
own
thing
food
is,
in if you get a table?
You definitely can. But we'll have some food. But of course, with the food is first come, first serve.
What's on the menu? What's on the food menu?
Oh, that nigga have a spread. I ain't gonna lie. A couple of years I've been too cool to eat until I started drinking a little bit too much. Then we fix me a plate. Then nigga be having all type of berries and goddamn cheeses and chickens.
But see, y'all worry about the food. The thing too is that we got 4 of the hottest DJs. Like, ain't nowhere else to be that night on February 26th but to come play with us.
Who the DJ?
DJ Kick, nigga.
I know.
Shout out Sale, nigga.
You hear me? DJ Kick. He jumped off the block and took care of the whole city with his mix. Then we got DJ Sham. She gorgeous and she DJ. Both of them picked up like a large following. They just got out there, so like it's crazy with them. Then we got the ones who are already established, like DJ Mick and DJ Tech. Both of them DJing at the event. And then I'm bringing in one from Arizona, DJ Hold'em. He the truth. He got a huge following out there.
So it sounds like you just need to lock down the dopest photographer down there. You know what I'm saying?
I know one.
Yeah.
I know one.
Yeah.
You know one?
I think so.
Yeah, and look at your last text message. They got the business in it, nigga.
I know.
So go and look at that proposal. You ain't gotta respond to it right now. You can wait. You can wait. You can wait.
Nigga gonna tell that nigga, fuck no. Hell no.
Goddamn. Fuck you niggas.
So, Rob, basically, they don't know. So this is the Saturday of what you would call Mardi Gras weekend, right?
Oh, yeah.
I don't even know the weekend this year. What's the date exactly?
26.
He just said 26.
I ain't hit it to my bad.
February 26th.
That's on the Saturday.
Hey, in the most informal way possible, fuck who in his race.
That's how I go, man.
Hey,
I get it.
Hey, he's an amazing photographer, but I did have something. I was calling for him. Somebody got an offer for me, so I was going to tell you about it. See if you had wanted to get it, because I run into players all the time. So I'll tell you about it in text message.
All right, I'll call you.
Yeah. Hey, TTYLs, love you guys. Take a shot from me. K-bye.
Believe that.
Nigga don't ever say TTYL again.
He gonna always say TTYL. If you don't know one thing about Rock, he gonna say that shit. And that K-bye.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's gonna be a dope event. He'll be here next week after next. I don't know to promote shit. It'd be fun, man. I enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? It's like the 5th, 6th annual.
I love it. I've been to
all black,
all 5. I mean, like Rock tried to say, like the last time, because of circumstances, he had to pivot, and it wasn't the vibe that he wanted to have. Mm-hmm. But the shit is fucking amazing, and like seeing the friends and the table.
I never mind 2-pack. I never mind that.
Oh no, you weren't there then.
It's just the empty shit that I hate. But I don't mind 2-pack. I get it.
No, as an older nigga, you don't want 2-pack.
I would rather that than
those
the
are facts.
You don't want can't move. I'm talking about can't move.
Can't move and hot.
Yeah.
Facts.
No, I want to be able to see all my friends.
This nigga different.
See,
hey,
you know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
We've already established that.
It's your opinion.
Benjamin Button over there.
Yeah.
He wants to live. See, you liked the 2-pack in college and when it was hot, and he didn't, and now he loves it.
Now he won't. Yeah, I want to be able to move and see my friends and see people and have a drink and that's very fun.
But shout out Rock.
But shouts out Rock. I'll be down there, I think. I think I'll be down there. But I don't know if y'all saw this week in music. Hit Boy. He said that he wants to produce a full project for Lil Wayne.
I would love to see.
We've been saying for a minute that, and I thought about this. I'll come back on that. But he said he wants to produce a full project for Wayne. He basically announced, after he made a lot of different projects over the last couple of years, he said his claim to fame, what he would really want to do is sit down with Wayne and produce a full length project.
I would love to hear it. Love to hear it. It still gotta be the right vibe. Even though I would still like for Wayne, because who Wayne is, to be with even a younger producer. Because even though Hit Boy is younger, his music is a bit older, like the Nas is in the Big Sean, and the rappity rap. So that depends on if that's what you want to hear Wayne with. But I want to hear Wayne with like a Take Keith or some shit like that for a full thing.
I gotta be honest. I think that would be dope with Hit Boy, but I just want him to just get with Manny one more time, man. Like I just can't see Wayne without Manny fresh, man. Like
the beats has never been a problem with Wayne, so that's why I don't think Hit Boy would work. With Nas, I see why it worked, because the beats was always the problem with him, and he corrected that, and that's why.
Do you think that Wayne raps better on certain beats and certain music though, or differently? Should I say?
Of course, Wayne can rap on anything. He's been subpar. We'll get to it. Well, I'm gonna bring it up a little bit later when we talk about music.
You bring it up now.
He's been trashed for the past 2 weeks on features he's been on.
On which one? I liked him on, because we initially talked about when that song first came out. I liked him on the Cordae shit, and I think he ate it.
He was trash on Cordae. He was probably the worst feature on there. Freddie Gibbs ate that nigga lunch.
You say he been trashed the last 2 weeks. Just asking.
All right, so yes.
Other than Cordae, what else?
Weekend. Trash.
The Weekend was trash as a whole.
Whole album was just you.
This was the Weekend.
A 2021 with a feature that didn't miss, and two misses is.
And I don't think it's two misses.
The only thing I said was one. The only thing I said was 2 misses.
I think it's
2021.
When
he killed.
When you say somebody trash, they trash.
No, but I said trash for the last 2 weeks. That's all I said.
And
I said the last 2 weeks. And he's been trashed the last 2 weeks.
Just say the last, well.
The last two wasn't that good.
The last
To
two.
him. Okay. Gotcha. Because
Yeah,
I think we talked
should
about
be
that
to
when
most
that Cartier initially came out, which was last year sometime. And I think you was the only one who disliked it. But we all liked it.
Y'all like that?
I liked it.
Cartier's first album.
No, the Wayne.
No,
on the
Wayne's
Cartier.
verse on Cartier's album is one of the worst features on there.
What you thought about the Eminem verse?
Went too long, but was dope.
Okay.
He definitely killed Wayne.
Yeah.
Name somebody who had a worse verse than Wayne on that album.
Who else was on there?
It had
Gunna,
Eminem, it had Gunna, it had
and
Freddie
Gunna.
Gibbs, and the rest was like R&B people.
Dirt. Yeah, Dirt.
Oh, Dirt, yes, all better than Wayne.
I'm gonna go
Wayne
listen.
had the worst rap verse on the
I'm gonna
album.
go listen again and I'll come back and let you know.
Exactly.
But I think that Cartier put him and Wayne out rather than him and anybody else for a reason.
Yeah, because it's Lil Wayne.
No, it's not if the other ones are better and they're Eminem.
No,
Eminem
still,
is
man, nigga, you
Eminem
know
is-
how numbers go. Anytime you see featuring Lil Wayne, you gonna go click on it.
and so will the Eminem people.
They all white.
I look at this. I'm excited to hear a Hit Boy and Wayne because if Wayne let him structure and help him, I feel like it just make Wayne that much liver because Wayne, rapping wise, can't be fucked with.
Just
We
need
know
to
that.
rap.
And another thing I was thinking about the other day is like, we be talking crazy about Wayne, but Wayne has been rapping longer than anybody, arguably.
Right.
Even Jay-Z,
Some of these
Wayne
niggas
been
been
rapping
living.
since 8-9 years old.
Mm.
He's 38 years old, 39 years old. Still
Wayne hasn't
rapping.
been rapping longer.
I hate when
than-
y'all niggas
I
be
mean,
saying that.
younger, but
Look,
not longer.
Don't say we. Been talking about crazy about Wayne. Say he.
Me, yeah.
I'm-
I'm holding that nigga accountable. If y'all don't want to hold Wayne accountable, then that's cool.
I'm
Listen,
holding him
man, let
accountable
me
as well,
finish my
but he still
motherfucking statement
raps
before we go into that. He's been rapping since he was 8, and he's 38 and still rapping. Nobody's done that. Not even Jay-Z. Let's just face it. You didn't hear a Jay-Z nigga till he was 19, 20, 21, 22
Yeah, but
years
Jay-Z
old.
is 50. Jay-Z was rapping before him. And
Thank
still
you.
is
So now
putting
let me
out
get to my
better
point
music.
before you go. And we're talking about Wayne at 38. Like you said, Jay-Z is 50 and still making music. Wayne ain't got to 50 yet. He 38, 39.
All right, but when
Well,
the last time
so-
Wayne put out a good project?
All I'm saying is, when Hit Boy, people like that, take Keith, we may still see that because this man's still going. He ain't stopped yet. He ain't retired. He ain't quit. He ain't did nothing. I'm just simply saying my only point. I'm not saying it's great. I'm not saying I think everything he did in 2021 was amazing. I think the shit that he's still doing now is still amazing. I'm looking at the young niggas, how they revere him is amazing. I'm looking at the Gunners and how they look. They look like Wayne. I'm looking at the niggas with the chains and the dreads with the colors. That's Wayne. Everything influenced in music right now is 100,000% Wayne. I'm still looking at them niggas with the double styrofoam cups. That's Wayne.
Rich the Kid too.
Yeah, all them niggas is Wayne music influence. Every little rapper that come out is still Wayne influence, and that man is 38 years old. He's not even Jay-Z age yet. And so he still got, we probably
20 more
still got
years.
about 4-5 more years. And Wayne ain't really even put out an album in
Maybe 2 or 3 years.
a decent album in years. So I'm just saying that
Maybe
to say that we
10
still
years,
we
dog.
we judging him now.
Wayne ain't put out a good album in maybe 10 years.
I'm not gonna lie. It's not the albums of Wayne, but I like the Rich the Kid and Wayne album.
I was just about to say that Trust Fund Baby just
I
dropped
liked
too, like last year, I think.
Hey, man, Wayne is a GOAT. And if you're going to hold him to GOATs, if you're going to call him a GOAT, you got to hold him to GOAT standards. Look at LeBron. You call a nigga a GOAT, he doing GOAT shit right now.
I just have to point out.
He's averaging 30 points a game. Wayne is averaging 12 points a game.
I'm gonna disrupt your argument by saying that Nas went to sleep for years,
30.
for a lot of years, and now Nas with
with
Hit
Hit
Boy
Boy.
and doing all that shit. Now Nas have been arguably for some rooms have been having arguably the best albums of the year the last 2 years.
Great.
Right.
I agree.
So all I'm saying is Wayne is still young, buddy, compared to Nas and Jay-Z.
But until he does it, I can say he ain't did it.
You're still trying to argue that point. I'm not trying to say that you can't do that. My whole point. This is my point, and you can argue the point, but I don't think it's arguable. Is Wayne is still young, and we still gonna get to see whatever Wayne got in store.
Hey man,
That's it.
Hey man, Nas is not a GOAT. Wayne surpassed him years ago.
Wayne,
if he never put out an album, Wayne
Nas
rap-
is not a GOAT.
I like to hear
he
that
just
response.
not.
Why you say that?
One of your favorite podcasts just said that in the 90s, Jay-Z couldn't fuck with Nas. Period. Your one of your favorite platforms that you come in and quote every week said that in the 90s.
Don't say I quote every week.
You do.
I don't.
Thank you, Hootie. Thank you. You quote regularly that Jay-Z couldn't fuck with Nas back then. I told you that a long time ago.
And I don't agree with that. The nigga only got one good album. Besides, before Hit Boy, the nigga had one good album. And I've been saying that for years. So you ain't got to huff and puff now.
Cool.
No, the nigga sucks.
You're right. You're right. You don't have to say that.
talking about
we can
Nas?
also listen.
Yes, I'm talking about Nas.
We can also
he
say
doesn't suck.
We can also
He's
say
a great ass rapper.
We can also say your
but-
opinion is wrong as fuck. Okay. With the one
Nas
album.
is top 5
You can't say one good
all-time rapper.
He's not top 5.
All right.
What's your one good? Is it Illmatic?
No, Stillmatic.
Illmatic is pretty
Illmatic is trio. It was written is better than all of that shit. I keep saying this. And his favorite platform kept talking about it was written.
That's dope.
And then they also
shit is not good music.
His favorite platform also say all of the King's diseases are amazing.
I was just about
as
to
well.
say.
All the King's diseases are good. That's some of his best work ever.
Right.
So that's 5
Man,
albums right there.
I mean, you're entitled
But I
to
said
your
before
opinion,
Hit Boy, he had
Like
one.
you said, opinions can be wrong. Your opinion is wrong as
Very
fuck.
wrong. Because
No.
I also like the album. I don't know if they changed the name, but the nigga album.
You don't
I
like
think they
you
might have
don't like
changed it,
Streets Disciple?
But the
the
nigga
Double
album.
CD?
Nigga, Stillmatic. Before Hit Boy, Stillmatic is
Stillmatic
the only
was
thing.
out of the first 3. Stillmatic probably the worst of the first 2. Or first 3.
Worse than the shit that had Uchi Walla Wally on it? What was that?
I think that was a Queenbridge album. I don't think that was just Nas shit. I think that was
thought that was just
Queensbridge.
I think that was just Nas.
QB.
QB.
Illmatic and it was written is killing goddamn Stillmatic, boy.
Man, y'all like that shit.
It's enough to say it's arguable.
I like Streets Disciple. Like that whole
That's 4 albums right there.
that double disc album. Go and listen to that.
So
shit.
Nas in y'all top 5.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, easy.
Yes. He's in my top 5.
Oh,
Well,
but-
I say top 10. Top 10.
I don't
my
argue.
top 10.
I will.
because
My
the
top
stock
10.
is bullshit. Because also
My top
Jay-Z
10.
Jay-Z is not in his top 5. Kanye is not in his
Jay-Z,
top 5.
Jay-Z is in my top 5. Nigga, don't quote me. You can ask me. Jay-Z is in my top 5.
Don't misquote you.
Yeah. No, I said don't quote me.
He misquoted too.
Yeah, but I'm saying don't quote me, nigga. I can
But
speak for myself.
Also, I'm never going to argue about Nas being in somebody's top 5 when he's in 90% of the best rappers ever's top 5.
All right.
Even if he's not in mine.
I've always said that Nas was in my top 5. And I've always said Jay-Z was in there.
But even if he's not in mine, the rappers of rappers.
Not
of
Kanye,
rappers,
fuck no. Hell no. Yeah, nigga, get that nigga to the back of the bus. That nigga not great.
Okay, Jay-Z in his top
great in his
5.
own right.
Not
rappers.
Producer beat.
Rapper?
But shut the fuck
no.
up, rapper.
Hang on. Look,
Rappers no.
I'm pretty sure Lil Wayne.
Wayne, Big, Jay-Z, Nas, Tupac. Fuck with me.
Can't argue
What's
with that
happening?
5.
That's a pretty
What's
solid
happening?
5.
What's up? Talk to me. What you gonna say about it? That's my top 5.
Busta Rhymes. What
you want me to do after that?
So
Argue my top 5, buddy.
Go ahead. Let him
So-
go. Let him
Come
go.
on.
Let him go.
so Nas has put out better albums than T.I.?
Yeah, nigga, I think Nas is a better rapper than T.I. I said
That's
it.
not what I asked you.
Well, the argument.
That's not what I asked you.
It's not. We're not arguing.
me.
albums.
That's not what I asked you.
It's not the
Top
argument.
5 rappers alive.
He talking about top 5 rappers. Don't change this. I'm not gonna let you. Don't change this conversation of what we're talking about. We're
Well,
not
if
talking
you say
about-
rappers, why can't you say, well, I put out better albums than you? Isn't that rapping?
you can say that.
I mean, you can say that, but
That's not what we're
let's just say
talking about.
Big, for example. He only got to put out two fucking albums.
T.I. got
So
better
now you
albums than
gonna put
T.I.
him against goddamn Currency? Currency a better rapper than him because he didn't put out a lot of albums.
Currency ain't put out no albums better than Big's top album.
Okay, great.
T.I.
So now
has.
go back.
I think-
It doesn't matter the amount of albums. Thank you, my
T.I.
nigga.
has put out classics.
Thank you. That was quick
Stop
and
and listen.
easy.
So
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
Just
Yes, it
because you
was.
said it was quick and easy. No.
Listen,
Tip,
stop and listen.
Tip is
Todd,
way better than Nas.
come on, listen.
That's
Stop.
fine.
Jeezy is way better than Nas.
Okay, now stop and listen. Yes, maybe. Album-wise,
Jeezy.
but Jeezy's not a better rapper than Nas, man. Come on, man. Don't do that.
Bro, Jeezy
wait,
has
hold
put
on,
out
hold on,
better
hold on.
albums that you would listen to before you would listen to that bum ass Nas shit.
That's
Let me-
not what
what's
we're
your top
asking,
5?
Can't get right.
Who's your top 5?
My top 5: Jay-Z, Wayne, Outkast, Tip. How many?
Outkast is not a person.
I give you
But,
them as one.
man,
I give
just-
you them as one.
He can
But
have it.
Yeah,
That's 4.
just give
That's
me
4.
as one.
That's 4.
All right.
Nas.
Fuck no.
He ain't gonna find it if he don't put Nas. Come on. Who Who 5, motherfucker?
Who 5?
All right, so I said Tip.
Break
I
up.
said
Let's
Wayne.
repeat. Might as well
I
break
said
up Outkast.
Jay-Z. I said out.
Okay.
Well, if you want me to break them up.
No,
then
don't
that's
break
my
up
5.
shit. Nigga,
But,
what's your 5?
Outkast.
Okay.
And
more.
Jesus.
You just said
Kanye.
Man, get the fuck out of here. Get the rapping.
Kanye ain't put out better albums than Nas.
It's going
Can't
by
get
albums.
right, bro.
Nigga, how many classics Nas got? How
Okay.
many classics does Nas have?
You,
Can't get right.
Look.
No, nigga. How many classics does Nas have? Put a Nas album up against Oh, I ain't even fucking mentioned Drake. The fuck is y'all niggas saying?
You sound stupid.
But
You sound like you crying right now.
And yelling and shit.
listen,
Cry baby ass.
What you saying?
can you really say he's
We're
like
not
a better?
arguing that,
Can you
man.
really say he's a better rapper than those
Kanye
guys
raps
if
better
he
than
don't
Nas.
rap his own?
Well,
if he
okay.
don't do his own rap?
Okay, y'all.
Kanye
well,
Kanye
but
West
then
better
Black
than Nas.
Rob,
No,
but then
no.
Black Rob the best rapper ever.
No,
I'm
but
talking about albums. I'm talking about listening.
That's wrong as well.
Y'all niggas don't go back and listen to Nas how you would listen
That's-
to Drake.
that's
how
not
you would
true,
listen to Kanye.
That's
how
not
you would
true.
listen to Jay-Z.
I just said
That's
and
not
told
true.
you I go back and I listen to Street.
How
Disciple.
many
That's-
classic albums does Nas have?
Hey
Put
man,
thumbs up.
like you told,
I am to me.
like you told Daz,
it's
man, calm
live.
down.
Right.
Calm down.
Go
Big
back
excited,
down.
man.
No, it was written. That's a live ass album.
No, Nas.
It was written was a live ass album.
Everything at the bottom. Look at everything
all
at the
that
1,
shit at
2,
the bottom.
3, 4.
And I'll give you Stillmatic. I love Stillmatic.
Bruh,
Like
hold
one
on.
of my favorite Nas
Todd,
songs is on
Todd.
Stillmatic.
Now match that up against
5.
any of my 6.
Did you say big? You didn't say big?
Hell no. Nigga,
Okay.
most overrated rapper ever.
Okay.
Because he
Big.
didn't get a chance to.
Okay.
He didn't get a chance. You only got 2. He didn't get a chance to, so that's not fair.
But
You can't compare 2 to when a nigga put in 5.
But because you're big on classic albums, both of those albums are classics.
Everybody I named in my top 6 has arguably
No,
3
no.
or more.
Because he
Not
didn't get to
Outkast.
make one. Both of his albums.
Does
you can
Outkast
say-
don't have 3 classic albums?
I don't know. Tell
They
me.
first 3.
Man.
ATL is goddamn Equiminize. What the fuck? Stank on you.
Southern player list.
Southern player, this guy like mute like 4 or 5.
I like pretty much. You can't really say Outkast in there, but
I was asking.
But I get it.
I was.
Yeah,
But
Outkast.
what-
Outkast. I
they-
put
they
Outkast
in there.
maybe 6.
Right, but that's why I say he in my top 10.
But 6, and you got Nas at 5.
Yeah, my nigga. And
on,
matter of fact,
man.
I don't even have Nas at 5. Nas in front of Jay-Z for me.
Well, we can stop right here.
Well, that's fine. I don't mind. I'm not doing all that animated arguing you do.
You
We got
really
another topic.
you really can go like they got a diss record against each other. Who had the better one?
Nas?
Nas.
So you can you say he's a better rapper based off the diss?
Hey man,
Off of one song?
we just got to say what it is, man. Like
If we put classic
Jay-Z-
for classic with Jay-Z, is Nas coming out? All right, can Nas do a versus with Jay-Z?
Okay, so Kanye's 5. How many classic albums Kanye
Niggas on
got?
Jay-Z nuts because of beats.
2, maybe 3.
Name them.
Graduation. What's his first album?
Dog Twisted
College
Fantasy.
Dropout.
Oh, Dark Twisted for sure.
College Dropout. If you-
College Dropout.
That's his number 1 album.
we
all
just
time.
we just said 4 with Nas, and then he just brought up King Diocese.
But y'all, those are not
Disease.
classic albums. Most of those albums are like not even good
What albums? no
To
good?
you,
to most
Nas.
people.
man. When you say classic albums, what is the criteria for a classic album?
Man,
'Cause
you maybe skip one song.
No. Most and that's opinion based. Because I could skip 4.
Based
if
on
I
what you
wanted
wanna
to.
listen to all the time.
You
But,
know, so like that, you got to give me
Playbacks.
a specific. No, playbacks is opinion based as well.
Look, man.
Scroll down, Dan,
Look, man.
'cause it's more.
Look, man. Nas gotta play what y'all call classic against his Game of Thrones.
Watch for the Throne.
I ain't Watch for the Thrones. I'm sorry. 808s. He gotta play his best
Hey,
shit to
he-
beat 808s.
I love
808s and Heartbreak.
I love 808s, but ain't none of that got to be played.
Can I say something, man?
Go ahead.
Because I feel like what I'm saying is getting misconstrued somewhere. I don't give a fuck
It's
about.
rap.
I don't care about volume. I don't care about as many. I don't care about
about rap.
any of that. I'm talking about rap.
He's
In
100%
my-
better
in my-
rapper than
in my
Nas.
top 5 rappers. We
Rap, right?
I can find.
I mean, Kanye.
I know people who got nigga. I will probably listen to T.I. before I listen to Biggie. But T.I. can't out rap Biggie, and that's just my opinion.
And Kanye can't out rap Nas.
I'm gonna listen to T.I. before I listen to Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Facts.
Bars, though.
I'm gonna listen to Outkast. Nigga, I might listen to Big 30 before I fucking listen to Jay-Z. But Jay-Z, them niggas cannot rap with that man.
Nigga, I'm talking
That's
about
all I'm saying.
making music. I don't give a
Yes,
fuck about
I'm talking
just
about
rapping. I'm
rapping.
talking about making music. I'm talking about making classic bodies of work.
Man,
Well,
man,
if
when
you do that, you gotta go Drake, 'cause can't nobody make better music than
right, and you have to.
That's why Nas cannot be in your top 5.
And
Because
man-
you can't kick one of my top 5 out to put Nas in.
My
But
nigga.
also, Drake cannot be in yours. And Wayne cannot be in yours.
Why?
And T.I. cannot be in yours. Because they got...
Why?
Bars?
No. In projects.
Man, y'all got to think about making.
Them niggas got
His
3 to
argument
4
is projects.
classics.
His argument is projects. None of them could be in there with Drake.
Y'all not being honest about making music, man.
Bruh, Drake is in.
So you got to make sure... No, Drake wasn't in your nothing.
Drake is 6 maybe.
He should be in one.
Y'all say I couldn't name 5 people that are better than
No, no, no.
Nas, and I did.
You
I
put
named
Kanye
6.
before Drake.
Based on your criteria, man.
You placed
Future.
Kanye before Drake.
Based on your criteria.
Future.
I was naming Future. I was naming. I'm still naming people that Nas can't fuck with.
But I asked you, who was your top
Future
5?
has a better catalog than Nas. Y'all niggas is nuts.
But I'm saying, I asked you
give
your
us
top
your 5
5.
again.
You didn't say Drake. You said Kanye over Drake. So Kanye better than Drake.
I named 5 people that were better than Nas. Now I'm naming 7 or 8. I ain't even named Tupac. Damn, we had like 9, right?
So Tupac way down there for you? He way back at 9?
I don't like to put Tupac and Biggie in any top 5 because I don't think that's fair.
But you have to. That's what we're talking about.
Bro.
No, because it's so long ago.
We talking about rapping. It's like saying, like, man, give me the top 5 pocket passes, and here you come with Vic.
That's not a podcast.
Yeah, like Vic look way better doing that shit. He got live plays. He look, nigga, Vic highlight tape way liver than Dan Marino's.
Yeah, but that's
Vic
not
highlight tape way liver than Tom Brady's.
Yeah,
That
but
nigga
that's-
shook the whole team
Yeah,
and
but that's not a pocket
razzle-dazzled you.
passer.
Yes, nigga, so what I'm saying is these albums that you're talking about, the songs, I'm not talking about that. Yes, nigga, Future and Drake probably make better songs than anybody on that list.
Okay.
I'm talking about rapping.
I understand what you're saying. Okay.
Rapping.
Nas is a top 5 lyrical miracle nigga.
That's
Now
all we
shut the
wanted.
fuck up. Now
That's all
let's
we
move
wanted.
on.
That's all we
God
wanted.
damn.
So we're clear. That shit I said earlier about you having to sit this shit out. This is that moment. This is that moment, bro.
Or taking an hour to get to the motherfucking shit.
No, but
Hey, Cardi dropped, man, bird's
but
eye view.
what I said still matters.
Right.
Like,
No, it doesn't.
still factors
No,
in.
it doesn't.
They are better music makers than Nas.
Nobody
That's
said
a-
that
Nas
wasn't the
makes-
conversation.
Nas music
That wasn't the
is not
conversation,
good.
man. That wasn't the conversation, bro.
So how you have a nigga your top 5
said that
favorite
so long
artists
ago.
can't make good music?
That
I
wasn't
say-
the conversation.
Well,
That's so
one,
funny, bro.
he makes good music. It just,
He does not.
Bars are different, man.
rapping, man.
Does he make better music than any of the 8 niggas that I named?
Are we talking bars or are we talking music?
Man, he not
Music.
admitted it, man. Stop.
Music.
Come on, man. I'll listen to
I'm
him.
literally pointing out music.
Well,
let me answer.
on,
Fuck
man.
that. In the last year, yes, he has. His album
the
was
nigga dropped in
come on, man.
96.
Like, come on, man. You told Dez calm down. You calm the fuck down. Calm down.
Sure,
His
sure.
last 2 albums was up for album of the year. It's not 5 niggas who did that.
Yes, he's been doing
More than him.
amazing
And that's
shit
all I'm
lately
saying. So,
once he hit
the end.
with Hit Boy.
I don't give a fuck who he did it with.
But damn.
He did it.
But damn. All right, so
He did it.
So if you want to just do the last 2 albums,
No, man.
was
No.
Lil Baby last 2 albums better than Nas last 2 albums? Yes. So Lil Baby is better than Lil Nas if you want to go there.
No, arguable. And
Lil Nas.
are you talking about Lil Nas? I thought you were talking about Nas and Lil Baby. So I'm confused now.
You said the last 2 albums, right? Lil Baby's last 2 albums was better than Nas' last 2 albums. If you want to go there,
I don't know
So
that.
you can't do that, nigga.
No.
Totality. Nas does not make good music until he got with Hit Boy recently.
That's 100% preference because Nas's last 2 albums, The King's Disease 1 and King's Disease 2.
With who?
What?
With who?
With Hit Boy. I don't give a fuck who it's with, nigga. I'm talking about the last 2
I'm
albums.
saying he just started making good music recently,
I don't give a fuck. It's what I'm saying.
and it's 2 albums.
It's 3. It's the last 3 albums that Nas has
One
made.
of them was just
All
okay.
them been hit.
I
All
don't
them
give
been
a fuck. Yes, nigga, they've been good.
I named 8 niggas that made way better music than Nas.
that hadn't done it in the last 2 years.
That doesn't mean it's not great.
It means
Nas
that,
been around. Nas not a new rapper. Nigga, judge that nigga off that
I saw you
bullshit he
call it.
put on in the
That's
90s.
how you call it.
spit it out.
Crazy.
Spit it out then.
Yeah,
Todd.
they
Spit it
No,
out.
we going
It's
backwards.
pointless, huh?
I'm letting y'all finish and then we can move.
Nigga arguing against himself, but we finished. Move.
Cardi, Drop Bird's Eye View. Ain't that what it was called?
Yeah, from a bird's eye view.
Yeah, from a bird's eye view.
Yeah.
Did y'all have a chance to listen to it? If
Yeah,
so,
no.
what's y'all thoughts?
Over and over again. I thought that shit was dope. Like I told y'all that night when it dropped, man, that nigga on some superstar shit, bro. That nigga shit dope.
Explain about what you mean by superstar shit.
Like you gotta look how the nigga moving, his features, like the way he masterly put that shit out at a time where he like got the anticipation build up for it. You know what I'm saying? Like that nigga moving different. You know what I'm saying? He on Jimmy Fallon or whatever the nigga name is. He promoting this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Late night shows.
Yeah, he doing all that stuff. So, bro, he got something brewing right now, and I hope he catches everybody ill because not only do I like this one, I like the first one, but this shit here, he's definitely stepping into that.
This
the
is
next
his
nigga.
this is his sophomore album, right?
Right.
Definitely like improved. Like you
Ain't
know,
this his third album?
And sophomore.
sophomore.
Official.
Big boys.
Right.
But you know, you hear about that sophomore slump, but shit.
Yeah, no, not on.
I
this
want
one.
to feel. I would say this album's better than his first album.
I don't think that's a thing no more.
What?
That sophomore
Sophomore
slump.
slump.
Well,
That's
it,
that
it,
old
happened
shit.
with, it happened with Roddy Ricch.
they claim because they claim
It
that's
didn't
right.
happen with
They
Roddy
claim
Ricch.
that's his sophomore
Huh?
album. They claim it's it. I don't know how it go. I
don't know how y'all get
maybe the
that, but-
big albums. I don't know, but they claim it's his.
I
You
just
like
wanna-
Roddy Ricch's last album?
It's
I'm trying
technically
to
it's
say
not
it's
his
not his
sophomore.
sophomore album. Is what I'm trying to say.
Okay. Well, what they're calling, because you never know what they calling the album now, but what they say is an album. Yeah, this was his sophomore album. Roddy Ricch sophomore album was not as good as his first, but Cordae exceeded his first album. To me, this shit is dope as fuck.
And he rapping. Like
And to me, it ain't a skip on it.
he rapping, bro. I like it a lot.
It ain't a skip on it to me.
When you say there's no skips, I need to listen to it enough to know what I like, to know what to skip and what not.
Don't go
So,
to the gym
I
and try to
haven't-
play it.
I know. I only listen
That's
to
all I'm gonna say.
But to be fair, I listened to it in the gym on a nice low cardio day, and it was cool.
Can we be honest?
Yeah,
Y'all ain't finna listen to this shit after 2 weeks.
probably not. Just like the first album.
We're gonna be on the HCG.
It's gonna be whoever drop. I feel like
Is that everybody?
I don't know. I went back and I don't know how. Like my phone randomly picked up what's his name? Big Sean, Dark Sky.
Oh, that's a fire ass album.
And I was listening
That's
to
a
a song that's
fire-ass
off the
album.
path. It was like, damn, this shit was live.
Fire-ass
It's like
album.
now we skip through shit so much so quick because like
Dark Sky
it just
Paradise.
Somebody
some
else
shit.
drop.
yeah, and then we're gonna be watching shows and lifing and like we don't have time to sit with music no more. So
At this
like
day and
I do
age-
think Cordae album is dope as fuck. It's definitely a live album, mellow, cool. He rapping and it's a dope ass album. But in 2 weeks we're gonna be whatever next.
And the album, but to be fair, the albums that I tend to listen to or re-listen to are the ones that's more up tempo and more fun and more hype.
Man, bro, the last classic album that you would go back to, and I'm sorry to say, but like these niggas is ESCG and Big 30, like these niggas is dropping some dope ass shit, but it ain't gonna last. The last album that's gonna last that I'm gonna continuously go back to is Nipsey. It ain't been an album that I'm gonna continuously go back to.
Yeah.
After Nipsey, because it's just the time.
I will say them Young Niggas is the album I go back and listen to.
Let me see my
Gee,
recents.
Man, and Ghana, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at my recents just to be sure.
I feel like Cordae and G is the future.
I mean, Cordae is here to stay. I mean, that nigga's a star.
No question.
But you know, I'm not even a new music type person, but that shit surprised me. And I'm definitely, well, it might only be 2 weeks, but I'm listening to that nigga for 2 more weeks. I done listened to that nigga a good 6-7 times.
Hey, we've been talking for a long time. Them lights ain't been on none.
Oh, shit. We dim as fuck on YouTube.
Big ass
Dark ass video. We saw her.
Turn us on, Dave.
It's the end now.
Yeah, but he can turn us on.
Those arguments.
I looked at my recents, and the last classics I listened to was I went to Jay-Z. I went on the Jay-Z goddamn street, the Blueprint, American Gangster, and 444. But I also threw a Pusha T Daytona in there.
Wasn't that all before?
Very dope album.
Wasn't that all before Nipsey album?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. But I'm just saying, I was just
Oh yeah.
saying that to
Yeah,
say
yeah, definitely classic.
the-
but I was just saying
the-
that was the last classic album
and
that
House-
you would go
and-
back to.
But the majority of my shit been like fucking R&B. The Weeknd, the trilogy,
Weeknd
and House
is an R&B.
trilogy and House of Balloons, whatever he considered to be.
That nigga's pop.
Trilogy, House of Balloons, and Sir. That was it. Anything else?
But I was just
Sir
saying.
was hard.
But I was just saying the last album that's really gonna stick with you that you're gonna go back to is Nipsey.
What year was Nipsey? I can't remember.
When you got married?
2018.
Yeah, 2018. I'll never forget. I'm always gonna remember that because
That's
he
who it
had
was
just
at.
dropped. And
That's who it
we
was at.
yeah.
Man, bro. You right
No,
about
maybe
that.
it was 19.
I think it
Nipsey
was
was
19.
19. He was 19.
Nigga don't know when you got married.
Nah, I'm talking about this album drop. Don't put me when I
That's
married.
what
I
he
know when I got
That's what
married.
he said. That was, he equivalated the two.
But I was asking what?
No,
Equivalated.
It was 18.
That is
Told
though,
you,
that
nigga,
Victory Lap.
18. Nigga, fuck off. He died in 19. Victory
He
Lap
died
dropped
in
in 18.
19.
Yeah. Who to start confusing me?
I ain't got nothing to do with that.
The Outrunners. I'll go back and listen to that.
That
from time to
Outrunners
time.
hard.
That shit.
And I
just-
still don't know. And honestly, I don't go back.
The Outrunners. Currency.
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 Yeah.
I
haven't
listen
had-
to
That shit was hard.
That shit live. as
The last time I listened to that was Hot Outside because I went jogging.
Yeah.
Which
Now
was-
that shit you can just turn on and let it go.
I'm a fan, and Wale dropped a good album last time. Y'all might not agree, but I ain't went back. Like
I
you
do
just
disagree.
don't go back.
I disagree because I listened to it, not disagree.
Okay. And you're a Wale fan, so I respect
I
that.
am.
I just said.
And when he come March, when he coming?
Shit, it was supposed to be today, but
Was
March.
it? Damn.
It was actually supposed to be
Oh, the
today.
schedule. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, man.
Ghana and G.
Gucci Gun Ninja. Okay.
But you won't respect it when I say.
What other music? Any other
Wale.
music?
No, because you don't like Wale.
2 Chainz. What you?
I don't like Jay-Z.
2 Chainz. Don't put out a new EP that's old music.
Yes, you do, man. Put your music
Trap
down.
hard,
I
my
mean,
nigga.
It's already out,
You may, like he said, after 2 weeks you ain't listening to it, so you put that shit out so you can listen.
and
to
I'm
it.
still not listening to it.
But
I ain't
you
gonna lie.
listen to it.
I won't listen to it again. There's no listen. I don't count that because I listen to it doesn't mean that I like to listen to it. I listen to it with the brain of man, this shit old. This shit old. I ain't listening to it no more. That's
Yes.
not listening to it.
Yes, but it got you talking about 2 Chainz.
But that's not-
It got us
I get
bringing
that.
up 2 Chainz.
Can't get right. I'm talking about it from a standpoint of listening to music and enjoying it, not just going to click a button. If
All right.
that
Y'all some
don't,
arguing ass niggas today, bro.
They don't like each other.
Anybody
Somebody-
seen-
get
Like, I
out
don't-
of shit.
No, I'm just saying, all of y'all niggas some arguing ass
because
niggas
I go
today.
click on damn near all new music. nigga. That don't mean I like to listen to what I listen to.
Anybody
That's what I'm
saw
talking
the
about.
All right.
Scott set state?
Whoa.
That was fake.
I know it.
What is that?
Why you bring up Cap?
I don't know what he doing.
Nigga brought up Cap. It's Cap.
I don't know what y'all gave Dez over that motherfucker.
Let me bring up this Cap. No, Dad.
All right, man. So I know you niggas ain't did it again this week, but I'm gonna put it out on
Put it
Instagram.
out there in the screen.
Top 10 perfect songs.
We gonna do it this time, all right?
Nas can't make the list.
He don't have
Just-
one.
There.
Shit, that's why he can't make the list.
Ether. Motherfucker.
We're
No.
gonna give you your top 10 perfect songs. I promise you. We gonna get together and put out here.
Is there a criteria for perfect songs?
No, I want us to argue about it.
No. See, this is the thing.
I mean, not argue, but I want
Beats,
us to have 10.
lyrics.
I want. That's what I want. I want all of us to have our own 10.
And then we
because-
come to
and
agreement.
then- right, and that's it. But I don't think we can get together collectively and
That
put
shit
10
gonna be a
songs
whole
together.
show.
That's
don't
what I
think-
want it to be. Yes.
'Cause-
6 to 10 gonna be the problem.
I like how y'all were just arguing about who. The
I don't
best-
think it's. I think any
I
of
don't
it can
think-
be a problem.
I think that shit is so subjective that it's just crazy.
Right.
It's just
Because then the nigga don't think
what it-
Nas in the top 5, you just can't. You don't even want to talk about that shit.
But it'd be weird. It's even weirder than that. for me,
But
'cause-
but Nas not coming up in this in what we're talking about.
but
He
stop,
will.
Stop and listen. Can't get right.
What song? Uchiwala?
Can't get right.
Uchiwala.
Can't get right.
Uchiwala Wale.
Stop and just listen.
If I rule the world,
Imagine that.
Imagine
but
that.
Stop. Let me listen. It's all gonna be subjective because your top 10 songs.
forget shit like that.
Your top 10 songs could be what the top 10 songs meant to you in your life and where you were and things like that. Like, I have a crazy top 10 song, which is wild. For me, it's a Joe Budden song that was 10 minutes long.
I
And-
know that's a great song, but no.
Exactly. That's my point.
Scratch
that's my
that
whole-
shit off your list.
And that's, no.
That
'cause
nigga
you-
literally just
It's a
made
great
your
song,
point
but no.
while making your point and doing everything you said to help make
invalidate
your
it.
point.
And then invalidate it. Like, and that's my point where that top 10 perfect songs is.
When I'm
like-
talking
I
about
give you
perfect
one to rest
songs,
on with that one. I ain't mad at you, Tupac. That's a perfect song to me.
Thank you. That's in my top 5 right there.
That is a perfect song.
That's a song,
that-
my nigga.
you got to deal with that. That's got to be on.
That's a perfect song.
That's
Shit.
a song.
I'm never gonna argue with a nigga for his perfect songs or against it. Your songs is your song.
Tupac got a couple up there.
Yeah.
That
But that's one of them.
that
That's
has
like
to be mentioned.
that's like top 3 for me, Pac songs ever.
Murder? Anybody got something against Murder being a perfect song?
We will be back
I will.
next week with this.
You got a problem with Murder being a perfect song?
Yeah, because for me in my lifetime, I didn't listen to it that much. Y'all did, and I get that. Like, you got to understand where I come from and where I was. I didn't listen to UGK that much. I just didn't. Is there a reason to rhyme to it? No, I just didn't.
Would you be okay with that being on the Dummies Podcast 10 perfect song list?
Depends on if I come up with 10 perfect songs that I like more.
Yeah, that nigga might have a DJ Jubilee song. Or
I might.
on it.
Like, for real, I might.
Oh, no, there it is. That's the one you talking about.
Come and get you something. That might be that's a pretty good song.
That's on your
Okay,
shit.
well, that's
It's
why.
okay. It's
That's
a
why I would
cultural
love to
thing.
have a conversation. It's gonna be damn. It's gonna be damn
It's gonna
hard
be
to put a
entertaining.
list if you don't think Murder is a perfect song.
You know,
I don't think it would.
we'll come back. We'll get our perfect song. This week, work on your 10 perfect songs. By next week, we need to be ready to talk about
Murder sock.
sports. Y'all saw Jake Paul made $40 million in 2021?
And his
YouTube.
brother made
From
14. His brother made 14.
No,
Both-
not from YouTube,
Block
nigga,
a
from
dime.
boxing.
Right. He the
No.
highest paid athlete under 25.
Yeah, he made $40 million from boxing
No,
alone.
but a lot
The
of that
YouTube list-
is off of YouTube. Yeah,
No, it's boxing.
he was top 10 on YouTube.
Man, I'm going off of the report that I got.
Mhm.
In the sports report from Forbes, said that it was off boxing. He
That's
made
right.
$40 million from boxing.
And this
It
nigga
didn't. It
eating
didn't
a
say
boxing.
YouTube. It said boxing.
So how long did he? And that might be the question. How much did he get? Supposedly get paid for Floyd fight alone?
He ain't even got paid yet.
I know, but how much was he supposed to?
So that shit is really happening, bro.
What?
Him and Floyd fighting.
No, he
Yeah,
fought him
they already
already.
fought.
Where you was? They fought already, Todd.
Yeah, they fought. He just done got paid. For it.
Yeah. So he said he didn't get paid for it yet, but that fight alone garners a lot of money. What's the other nigga he fought? Woodley, right?
He had 3 fights this
He
year.
fought
didn't
Woodley
He fought Woodley twice.
Yeah.
So that right there is the 40 million.
Yeah.
I mean, I ain't going.
Wait,
I ain't
it
going.
was-
to
His
Nate,
YouTube
it
check
was
probably
Nate.
bigger than that.
Yeah,
What that
his
Nate
YouTube
Robinson
check,
fight?
he was number one.
Yeah, I mean his YouTube check probably
The
way
top-
more than 40
The
million.
top 10 of YouTube, it was him. One, his brother was like
His brother was top 10.
Yeah.
him and his brother making money off YouTube, boy.
But I don't see how he actually make that 40 million without them putting YouTube in it.
I can see it because of
can see
Floyd
it.
fighting
Yeah.
2 Woodley pay-per-view.
2 Woodley fights.
Yeah, they
I
was
think
pay-per-view.
Three pay-per-view
Was those
fights.
3 fights out in 2021?
Yeah, 3 pay-per-view fights get you 40 million.
Yeah,
I
it
would
does.
think.
It does.
Who
It
would've
does.
said? You
Man,
know
who
what I'm
we
saying?
going
But
to see for real?
but the biggest one you ain't got paid from yet.
But I mean, you can probably still count it. 'cause
He ain't
it's
got his
probably
ass
still
whooped
there.
too.
We're
that
there
one.
for Jake Paul.
Got your ass whooped.
He
for
won
free.
the other 2.
Because I want to say he was supposed to get paid like 20, 25 million for the Floyd fight. So if
So
you ain't
you-
got paid for that yet,
They
does that
probably
really
still,
count?
Yeah, because maybe they're still counting that you're gonna get it. And I still need to look at that reason why he didn't pay him because they put it out there. I just didn't want to read the shit.
Yeah.
I ain't give a fuck enough to read it.
Yeah.
Man, I want real niggas to come box, man. Fuck
Ain't none.
these goddamn influencers getting in the ring.
Man, the
fucking
real
play
niggas don't want to
fighting and
box
shit,
each
man.
other.
Bitches.
I'm sick of this shit.
Hey, man,
I need the Charlo twins to get their ass back to work. Tank, I know he got some shit coming up, but
They say it's a rumor Charlo and my man Canelo. They say that it's in the works.
I'm picking Canelo.
I want to
Canelo.
see it.
Until Canelo loses, I like him.
He the truth.
He Canelo, yeah. I
Hey,
think
man,
Floyd
the
caught
real-
him at the right
Hey,
time.
man.
They
he-
said it's
he
supposed to
catch
be like
everybody at the
May, I
right
think.
time.
Maybe May.
When it's hot
Canelo.
outside, we could grill. Good. Perfect. Perfect.
Hey, man, I'm tired of like having to wait a year to have a boxing match.
Man, I'm sick of
A
these
real
niggas, man.
boxing match.
Like, what the fuck are you
Like,
niggas
this
doing,
is our
man?
thing. For we had at least 3-4 a year. It used to be. Now it's like once a year.
Even the heavyweights taking fucking time off and shit. Like, nigga, get your ass
Like,
in the
nigga,
fight.
box.
That
Fuck
shit
is
hurt.
wrong with you?
That shit hurt.
Ryan Garcia, get your little ass in the ring. I'm telling you, man, I want all these niggas to
Like my
start
boy
fighting,
said, he a
bro.
YouTube fighter.
Shit, that's what make him the money.
Y'all have any gripes about Brian Flores? The Miami Dolphins
Yeah, they
coach was
stupid.
fired this
Oh,
year.
yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that shit poo.
Then he went
And
like
then they
7
fired the
straight.
Texans coach too. The Texans coach after one season. I don't know what the fuck going on.
I don't know if they
They
should have.
black.
To be fair,
They black.
I don't know if he should have ever got hired, the Texans coach. But Brian Flores is just trash.
Bro.
It's just stupid.
You
Like,
don't have you have no quarterback. They take your quarterback away.
You shipped off
You
one of the
shut off
best
your best
receivers in the league.
receiver and your best defender. I mean, defensive player, arguably.
Should he have been
What the
fired?
fuck?
Should he have been fired? No. But do I think that he should have ever been hired as well? Probably not either. In my opinion.
But
Right now, it's one NFL black head coach.
James. I'm sorry,
Tomlin.
Pittsburgh.
Tomlin.
Yeah, but did you fire him? Did you hire him knowing you gave him nothing and he was going?
That's why
miserable?
why it's even more trash.
It
So-
doesn't matter who they put in there.
So now,
They not gonna win.
Exactly. So now you put the black guy in there, but like, I know you can't win in this situation, but I hired the black guy, so I no longer have to hire or even think about hiring a black guy anymore.
Listen,
You put him in a fucked up situation knowing it's nothing he can do. I don't give a fuck
I
if
still
you
don't
John
understand why
Madden.
Eric
And-
Bieniemy keep getting looked over.
I don't either, but I want him to stay where he at because he's consistently successful in that role. And by the time they do offer him, I want them niggas to have to offer that nigga the fucking moon and the stars.
And I don't want him to go to Houston.
For real. I don't even think he'll leave Kansas City to
I
go to
don't
Houston.
want him to go to
because
Houston.
I mean you
But
gotta look at your setup.
I
man.
would love him in Miami.
I wouldn't leave for Miami either, especially after how they just did.
But I think that
Miami a much better situation.
Yeah, I think Miami's
I get
because
it.
they young.
But you got to look at how they just did, man. Florida, man. Like you, this man just had a streak of 6.
I got a
They
question.
can't make up their mind on how they feel about Tua.
I got a
Is he
question for
good?
you.
Is
Do
he
you-
bad? What is he?
I like him.
I think he good.
I like
now.
him.
I think he's decent enough to make you good enough to have a chance.
I think
But
so.
you
They're
gotta
not
go
going to
to
draft a
They just don't
quarterback.
seem to know what they want to do with him.
They don't.
Yeah.
They've been ready to get rid of him since he got there,
Yeah.
which is
But
weird.
for what though?
I don't know.
For what?
They just don't like
He's
him. or
he's
something.
6 feet. I don't know.
He's 6 feet. He's injury prone, but he kind of, you know what I'm saying, he stayed healthy this year. And
I like him when he's
and they
decisive.
damn
He's
near made the
decisive.
playoffs.
7 straight or something like
7 straight, man. Man, I don't know. I don't get it. Shit weird.
If I'm being enemy, I take a Miami.
Especially
job.
if it's a what
I
have
do
you done
not
for
go
me
to-
lately situation.
I do go to Houston. I do not go to Miami, but I'm also not basing my job choice off what you did the last nigga. For the most part, like I'm going to take care of my family
I
and do
think
what
the
I need to do.
organization matters though.
Y'all got a front favorite?
For who? What you mean?
Playoffs. Super Bowl.
It's
The way the
real
Bills
tricky,
played
bro.
last night.
That's a 1-game wonder. It's tricky, man. You got options. You got Breeze. I mean, not Breeze. You got Brady.
Definitely got Breeze.
You got Brady.
Or the
You got
Saints.
Rodgers. You got Mahomes. You possibly got Buffalo.
Allen.
You got about 5 choices you can pick from, and I think it's so much parity to where I really don't know. But if I had to pick one, where the Super Bowl at? I know
LA.
we talked about this.
LA.
That don't
LA.
matter, right?
Well, for right
That
now,
don't
it's at
matter.
LA. They're
Warm-
thinking maybe if
warm
LA
weather.
fucked up, they might do Dallas.
In warm weather, I'm thinking Kansas City in warm weather because their speed is crazy.
And that's exactly what I think the Super Bowl champion definitely going to be an AFC team this year, but it's either Buffalo or Kansas City for me.
I think Buffalo is it in the cold weather place, but I think in the hot weather, warm weather, where they play at? Well, they're going to have to beat each other in cold weather.
Right, they're going to have to
Shit.
beat each other in cold weather.
But question, like, I know it's cold as fucking shit, but I think y'all had to play Army in New York or something. How much does that really affect you if you're on the field? Like
Big
constantly?
time because nigga don't want to go on the field. It was so cold out there, nigga. I was like, shit, I hope Hack don't get hurt.
Well, that's why he said if you're on the field, nigga, you was clearly on the sideline talking about that.
Well, that wasn't a
No.
joke. That wasn't
And
a
I
joke.
wasn't trying to, but I'm just saying you did say on the field.
Yeah, on the field.
So
like
on the
you
field,
running
I don't
out
know
there.
how cold they was, but I know, like he's saying,
Standing on the
that,
sideline, you got to
Let
be
me think,
cold.
let me think.
on that sideline, like
What's the
nigga,
coldest game you played?
I was
in?
on kickoff team and punt team. So
shit hurt.
you only go out punt return. So you only go out every so often. So you be sitting on that motherfucker.
Cold as fuck.
Kickoff team. God damn you.
What's the coldest game you fully played in?
That might have been it.
I
It was
thought would be
38,
Army.
30,
I'm saying
38.
consistently. Like started, played, whole game.
Nigga, that. It was 38 degrees.
Well,
but
you
not
weren't
just
playing
not
like
just
that.
kickoff team, nigga.
Yeah.
Full linebacker.
Oh shit. Probably third round of playoff. We played Phoenix City. In Phoenix City, it was raining hard as fuck, and it was about 38 degrees, and it rained the whole time. But I never got cold until after the game.
Well, mine
And in
too.
the shower, we went to go take a shower. That bitch was cold as fuck. It would never get hot.
Mine too. Mine was in high school too, and I actually got hurt that game. It was cold as fuck. Hands was cold. Back got broke in. Back was hurt.
Damn,
Folded
pause.
your ass up.
Definitely.
Back
Pause.
That nigga broke that
Damn,
nigga
it
back.
broke
Back
my
in.
back. They got
Broke
his
him in
back broke
good.
in.
That was my junior year. That was my junior year. Man.
Early back broke in. Damn.
It broke my back. in
Broke
my
back
junior
mountain
year.
so crazy.
Moving on into the
Georgia. They won the national championship.
I picked
Oh
Georgia.
shit, we forgot all
I
about the
picked
national
Georgia.
championship.
I
You
picked
long
Georgia.
talking ass nigga. We got a long episode.
And I still got another topic. So, but go ahead.
No,
Georgia.
man, congratulations to Georgia
Congratulations
Bulldogs,
to
man,
the
on
Georgia
your national
Bulldogs.
championship win, man. Finally, you got over the hump of beating Nick Saban and the Alabama Crimson Tide. What y'all think about that victory, man?
The better team won that day.
Yeah,
The better team won.
it was a good game.
I can't lie. I held
I
my
enjoyed
nuts
it.
against that old Stetson Bennett, but
I didn't. I liked him. I didn't like him because actually the first game I picked Bama to win because I thought he was the weak link. But then once I saw them play in the playoffs, I was like, I like Georgia and what they got.
So, well, niggas is just weird on Facebook with that sports shit, man. Like, on both sides. Like, that shit, like, why is that shit still affecting you Friday? You know what I'm saying? The game was Monday.
Yeah.
Like, niggas is some weirdos with that shit.
I know,
Like,
think
get your
about that.
joke off on that day or the day after, and then you see I go to work the next day.
Do y'all have a problem with niggas calling a nigga who played trash, even if they're young?
Well, you know, I have a problem with it. Let that nigga. He was in high school the year before.
Listen,
Yes.
on a big
played,
scale,
but he played, and was he trash or good?
on
That's all I'm
a
saying.
big scale level, man, when you playing at the top highest level of football, you're not exempt from being called trash.
Right.
You on the national stage, and if
Play.
you perform bad on a national stage, your ass is gonna get memed.
right.
And that's just, it is what it is, and it's no defending them. Don't start trying to call them kids when they perform like that, but then you want to rant and rave about them when they perform
ball,
highly.
right.
And at an older
Like-
age, they're all kids.
They
Well, they
kids.
not.
a little older.
To me,
Some of
I
them
don't look
older.
at them little niggas like kids. They 18, 19, 20 years old. They 18. I don't give a fuck. Yes, they younger than us, but they're adults.
What are the same range of adults?
If you
At
talk
that-
to
at
if you
that
talk
point,
to an
you're-
18-year-old
at-
that does not play football, you're gonna try to give him some knowledge from your experience. You're gonna talk to him like he's a younger kid.
Yeah.
We're
A
gonna do the
person.
same
They're
thing.
gonna make mistakes, man, because they are kids.
Exactly.
They're young.
So yes, they are.
But-
They are kids.
But
Yeah,
look
but-
at this. Look at this.
I'm talking about from a football standpoint.
And we do that with Dez too. So we talk to him like he's a kid, but he's 30.
No, we
years
don't.
old.
No,
I
we
do.
don't.
I do. When I
I
talk,
don't.
like when I talk to Dez, I try to teach him stuff because he's younger.
I try to
But
tell
I
him
also-
something that I know, but I'm not gonna talk to him like a kid.
I just know when I played football, nobody treated me like a kid.
Hell no.
Nobody said,
No, hell no.
them nigga, your ass is finna be back packing groceries. Your ass finna not play. Your ass, they didn't say, oh, he's 18. Let me be nice to him.
Yeah,
It don't
but-
happen like that, guys.
But
It
hang
just
on,
don't.
Hang on, but Mr. Also, you didn't have to start until you was damn near 21.
That's not my
So
point.
stop. Listen.
But that's my point.
Okay, so stop and listen.
I'm not.
Imagine if you started your first in 2002.
I've
So-
seen people who started
So
at
be
young
quiet and let
ages
me
still.
be quiet and let me talk since I did. Hat got hurt, and as a redshirt freshman, I had to go and start, and I stunk it the fuck up in those games. And they told me on the news, "You stunk it the fuck up. What you gonna do
The
better?"
news wasn't nice to you, man.
But also,
No, but also me. Answer that. Respond to that.
okay. Well, will you let me
You
respond?
selectively defend what you want to defend.
Like
dog.
the
It's-
news
it's
call me
weird,
tra-
dog.
the
Your
news call me
consistency-
trash, fool.
Your consistency be off.
You had 1 year in the program. You wasn't fresh out of high school, right? You said a redshirt freshman.
Yeah, correct.
So that's different between a damn true freshman.
So don't they go back to my original point?
But no, listen, stop.
What?
No,
At that level
Stop and
of
listen.
football, when you go into Alabama, when you go into these big levels and you're playing in the national championship, if you don't perform, you're going to get ridiculed by the national audience.
And to be fair,
Nobody want to hear that kid
I
shit at
got
that
to
moment.
college at a younger age, so I was the same age as Kool-Aid.
no.
Yes.
You had a year of college football under you. But Hootie, as a quarterback,
Personally.
if you reading the scout plan and you see it's a true freshman on one side, are you not picking on him?
Maybe.
Well, to be
because
fair-
Stingley, you wasn't gonna
Hang
goddamn
on.
go at
First of
Stingley.
all, I'm asking Hootie.
Hey,
So-
nigga, I
so-
can respond. Shit, fuck
why?
you.
Let him respond. I'm
I
asking
can
Hootie.
respond.
Well, to be fair, the other corner got picked on more because he wasn't as good.
So they're both trash?
Kind of. In that instance.
Let me
So
be.
I'm just gonna go. I said that to say I'm gonna go at who's ever not the best. I don't care if you're a true freshman, redshirt freshman, senior.
Haven't played as
There's
much.
been a lot of freshmen who's been better than seniors, and I went at this senior because the freshman was better.
Nigga
I'm
win.
going. I'm going at who's better.
Nigga win. Nah, nigga, win. What game?
Against Army.
I want to be clear.
Just to name one.
I want to be clear with Kool-Aid.
Against Rice.
With the Kool-Aid situation. I think that he's young, and I think that he's going to develop into a great player. I wasn't really necessarily calling him trash. I was doing it for shits and giggles. But I'm not finna get on a thing and say he trash because I know that's the hardest position on the football field, period.
Facts.
That's the most skilled position that you have to play on that island by yourself. You don't know what the fuck coming. It's just a tough position. So people who giving him a hard time, hey, try it. Try it one good time. Let a little tight end get on your ass and put them feet on your ass and see. Hold on, leave me alone. And so I understand how hard that shit is. But I also understand that being on the national stage at a national level and that happens, that just comes with the territory. And you know who I else understand that? He do. He even his tweets and shit, he wasn't really like tripping off what y'all was saying. He was saying, all right, watch me next year. Because that's the competitive nature in him. He don't want you to, he's a kid and he don't want that sympathy shit. He's a competitor. Right. So that boy over there lifting weights right now, he's over there doing them feet work right now because he want to compete opposite of what Billingsley did.
I feel everything you said was true and I agree with it.
I know it.
Just shut
I
up,
don't
nigga.
agree
Try to
with
get
all.
niggas flowers.
I agree with most of it because I think that the first quarter is harder.
But my thing, because I think I said something about his play. I can't remember what I said.
It's my skill set.
I said something about his play. There's nothing wrong with that. But for a grown ass man to 5 days a week have something to say about this nigga,
Shots.
it's fucking weird. Y'all some weirdos.
Yeah,
Bro.
not denying that.
I agree.
Like,
That's my thing. I ain't talking about you. All right, the nigga
No.
trash today.
No.
Cool.
Stop. Don't bring me up in this because I would never put that out in the public. But my friends, I'm gonna make jokes.
No, that's if you let me finish, that's what I'm saying. But like niggas saying this shit, it's Friday and the game was Monday and you still saying this shit? Or you going to find clips and this and that? No, nigga, you's a fucking weirdo.
And y'all ain't got no beef.
let's see again.
Y'all ain't got no beef?
No.
That was beef written right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
I heard that in the Mossy.
What you was saying, Tom?
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it alone. It's already it's done. You know what I'm saying? He did it himself. They'll fight it out when they see each other.
But yeah, shouts out to Georgia, man. That was a good win, man. And
Yeah.
I think Kool-Aid gonna be much improved next
I do
year.
too.
I
Man.
think so too, and I want him to, but I'm also tell you this. If he's not, I'm gonna say it.
Okay,
That's all I'm saying.
Well,
But I
he
think-
has at least 2 more years at Bama.
And because I understand what you're saying. I remember reading clips after Nigel and Galen them left. Linebackers are inexperienced. They never
these
played.
guys?
They're not going to be that good. They're the weakest link on the team. Mm-hmm. The next year, the most experienced thing on the linebackers. That you know what I'm saying. So like,
shit change in a matter of days.
you kind of get used to that shit when you
And
when you're on that level.
Social media wasn't what it was when y'all was out there.
It was.
So
It was.
you know.
And I probably would have heard the
luckily-
same. I probably would have heard worse.
Right, you probably would have heard worse.
Right.
And that's the difference now than when it was then.
But it
Because
go back to-
they still said it basically what it was.
It go back to the same skill set that you had to use when you saw on the news, and because social media what it was then, but news and the newspaper was the news outlets.
Right, that's it.
So the same skill set that you had to use to be like, shit, that's their opinion, man. When they like, man, they're distracted by what's in the nigga. You don't be taking that shit to practice. I don't be at practice like, oh my god, they wrote. Guess what they wrote, nigga? I be too busy worried about what Coach Bolton them saying and what they yelling and fussing about to be worrying about. I'm distracted what the news was saying. Like, no, nigga, that shit ain't true. That's cap.
Yeah. You had to, but you had to actively go and find a newspaper to find out that these niggas
That's
said you was
cap,
trash.
man.
I went to the news after every game
but-
and talked to him.
Well,
And on Monday and
and
Tuesday. But on Monday and Tuesday, I'm just saying, not me and 4 or 5 or 6 other my teammates as well.
But Huda, what I'm saying is
Facebook, talk to your
the
friends, see.
shit is not popping up on your phone with your mention in it.
Yeah, it's different. It's definitely different.
Thousands and thousands and thousands. And some goddamn has been to say, oh, this nigga's trash. This nigga's trash.
I will say.
Or a nigga like me that ain't never played no damn football.
Exactly why I'm not gonna get mad about it.
And I think it's a little different, but I also think that whether I see it 1,000 times on my phone or I go sit right here on the news and they tell me I'm sorry.
I'm gonna tell you what I don't
it's
really
the same
like.
thing.
But
It's the fans, man.
but you can say, hey man,
I've said it on
that
my page.
reporter don't fuck.
Because I ain't gonna lie, nigga, I went to class a few niggas might not been paying me no mind. I done went to class and be like, damn, they looking at me because I played a bad game.
They ain't know who you was. It's okay.
Not true, but
That-
I still went
I don't
to
want
class.
you to think like that.
I'm sorry because they didn't know who you were.
Just knew
that
you.
they knew me. You knew me. You knew me. I ain't know you.
I probably was more popular than you.
For the
Outside
work.
of football, yeah, I was probably one.
Okay. I will let you believe
And
what you
people
want
ain't
to
really know who
believe.
you was. Like, you know. But
Fake news.
to maybe get off this because we done beat a lot of dead horses. Dion, I have a question. What does he owe? No, it ain't even like that.
Go ahead.
What does he owe the players that first took a chance on him? Now that he has these maybe better caliber.
You owe him what he giving him. You still got to come in here and play and be good. I gave you the opportunity. Now, if this player here comes in, he's better than you. He's better than you.
Nothing.
So nothing.
That's the thing.
He owes them nothing.
Right.
I didn't have an opinion on it. I just want to ask the question.
You gotta earn that shit, man. And
It's just recruiting. That's all.
What
it
about
is.
the players that been there? They don't get no.
you have to earn that. Like we go to practice every day. If you don't show up in practice, I cannot put you out there in the game expecting you to do some shit you didn't do in practice. I'm not finna chance that. I'm not finna chance the victory. I'm not finna chance one of you hurting one of my fucking star players back here on the back end of the defense. I'm not finna chance it. If you're not performing in practicing, you don't play. And you can tell I tell you, man, that's why I'm definitely going back to put it that way. Because you can come and get your kid.
Hang on,
Calm down
a little bit. Calm down a little bit. But okay, what if you maybe just as good as this freshman that's coming in? You're a junior at this point, but you stuck. Like you took a chance on me day one. We ain't know Jackson State was. Well, I knew Jackson State was gonna be what they was, but the world didn't know. You took a chance on me as soon as Dion said he the coach. Does that player get the edge over the freshman?
Perform.
That's just as good.
Whoever make the most
compete,
plays.
man.
They're the same.
They're
the same.
That's the
Nah,
fucked up thing
there's
about
no
this
such
trend.
thing as the same.
Let me tell you something.
That's the
You ain't never
transfer
had-
portal.
So it ain't no linebacker that was just as good as you at UAB.
It's not the same.
It's not. Listen,
Nigga, when you put on that tape, it's like when you go to practice, there's the eye in the sky.
Don't lie.
And it doesn't, they critique everything, man. That's what people don't realize. Like, your practice is critiqued. Your drills are critiqued. Everything is critiqued. Regardless of, yes, there may be somebody skill set wise, and that's what music conversation. They can make better songs, but they may not be better than you skill wise. So yes, this nigga may be better, but he fucks up all the plays. He doesn't play within the defense, or he doesn't play within the offense, or he's misreading the plays. So yes, there's no such thing as when you put two people together, them being the same.
Well, but hang on.
There's just no such thing.
Hang on. I have some pushback. Because I had roommates and Sunday. When y'all do y'all grade out shit? Sunday, I guess. When y'all get a grade out.
We ain't really get no grade outs.
I'm not.
Y'all did.
Hey
But
man, don't conflate.
Don't tell me what I got.
Don't conflate coaches' decisions. That's an opinion. I don't want to conflate.
that's what I'm talking. But I'm asking about coach's decision. Then you say don't do coach's
Nigga,
decision.
you asked me, is there such thing as two players being the same?
Yes, but I'm saying, should the coach decision matter that, hey, this
At
this
the end of
nigga
the day,
took a
the only
chance on me?
decision make is
It's the
the
coaches.
coach.
'Cause they make
But
the
your
decision.
question was, does Dion owe them? He doesn't owe them anything.
Okay,
They're
that was my only question.
Nigga, we answered that. What do you like? Can we not move and add
just so
to
we
it or
clear,
what?
no one plays above any program. Period. I'm just saying.
Well,
since you asked the question about somebody being old, anything,
And
you
another thing.
earn your play. You earn your keep. You earn your playing time.
So loyalty or whatever.
No,
that's
and
your
I'll tell you what. I thought I was.
If I get fired because we don't win, what's the loyalty in there?
Them kids ain't finna stop playing.
Kids ain't
Hell
finna stop
no.
playing.
No, I ain't finna
They
play
gonna play
because
for
our
the
coach
next
got
coach.
fired.
Right.
And to be fair,
But
like
it's crazy because Mustaki Hootie played in a very political shit. Like
It's all political.
The
And that's
person
why-
that the
and that's what
person
I'm
that
gonna
was
go to.
supposed to play didn't play all the time.
and that's what I'm gonna go. Not all the time, but then when you look at it in hindsight, you get it. I think. And I'll give you. I keep going back to myself. When Hack left, I thought I was a shoe-in. But
well, pretty much everybody did.
no, I thought I was a shoe-in for the starting quarterback. But then I looked at practice. Hindsight, going back looking at it, I looked at practice, I looked at tape, and I wasn't making as many plays as I should have been. And it's just as simple as that.
Yeah.
So you don't owe me to play me because I've been here and I waited for 4 years behind Hack and I was loyal to you. I wasn't making more plays.
Transfer portal, baby.
If you waited 4 years behind Hack, you wouldn't have any more eligibility. But
It's called a redshirt freshman year, so that's technically 4 years.
You weren't, but you couldn't play that year. So you
But I
were
was
waiting
still
behind.
there waiting. And in my mind, as a redshirt, nigga, I don't give a fuck who you are. As a redshirt freshman, I was mad because nigga, I wasn't out there trying to play. I didn't have an opportunity to play. And as a redshirt freshman, I wanted to get out there and play.
And that should just up your play, man. Like, I mean, you got a nigga that's behind you. He's right there. Like, this nigga is potentially like he's the nickelback at this point. So you know at this point, shit, if I fuck up one play, if I get hurt,
And I heard
might
that.
not see the field.
And I heard that because I
Like,
called
hell no.
like when I called my high school coach who at LSU now. I was like, man, I'm about to transfer because I ain't playing. He was like, nigga, you a red shirt freshman. Sit down and shut up.
Right.
So question.
But when you're there in that moment, you don't think that shit, and you just want to get out there and perform and play. Because I was out there practicing like I was a senior.
So a question for both of y'all. I want both of y'all to answer. So the person that was in front of you, you had, maybe you, it was Nigel or Galen or whoever it was. How was that interaction? Like,
Heck
they
was my
try
dog.
to help?
Heck was my dog. And for me, and for some niggas, it's hard to explain and express. I always knew Heck was better than me.
And
I always knew that.
But also that-
so that's why it was
but-
easy. It was
No-
easy for me because I knew
No
that.
slight on you, but that was the best quarterback
On the
in-
team.
No, in UAB history, and he went to the
Arguably.
NFL.
Yeah.
Facts.
and
No, that's not arguably.
I'm
You
just
know,
saying arguably facts. That's what I'm saying. I agree with you.
It is arguably because Joe Webb got real
Joe
good stats.
Oh, I forgot about Joe.
Yeah,
I'm
Joe
sorry,
Webb
I'm sorry,
stats
I'm sorry.
crazy.
and like
Yeah.
with Nigel,
But at the time,
But as a but still
at
as
the
a,
time, he
but
was
I
the
don't-
best
I don't care
quarterback
about-
in
I don't-
UAB
But I don't
history.
care about stats. As a passer, Hack is the best thing to ever come through there.
Gun.
but
Yeah.
and for
Cannon.
me, Nigel did everything to help me play. To try to help me play. Like, man, you gotta do this, man. You gotta do that, man. They're trying to get you to play. But I wasn't producing.
And to be fair, to everything, not everything, but majority of the shit I learned from Hack.
And
he
that's
was-
how it's sweet.
And that's how it should be, man.
Right.
Like, teach the person behind you.
Right.
Because, you know.
You're not gonna
people
be there
come around.
forever.
And especially in college. Like, in the NFL, I get it, maybe. I plan to be here for 20 years. I mean, college is 4 years no matter what.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Get out of there. Moving on into the dummy of the week.
You dumb son bitch. You
Dumbass, stupid ass dummy. Man, I'm gonna just take it. Y'all roll with it.
Roll.
Republican Lieutenant Governor Winsome Sears.
Sound like
She's
a
a
stupid
Republican. She actually just made history of being the first black woman to hold that position, alongside the governor-elect Glenn Youngkin, I think his name is. But basically, where she comes in at is she says that black people need to get over slavery. Yeah, she
Give us
says
our money for
she
it.
said slavery happened absolutely, and there's some backdrop or things that we're still dealing with because of slavery, but we need to get over it.
How long y'all gonna be stupid and keep bringing that up? Like, stop bringing that shit up. Nigga, we not getting over that shit. Do you know what was done?
Address it.
That shit still affects us to this
Address
day.
it.
She
still affects us to
said
this
she
day.
basically said, "How long are we gonna go back there?" Now,
Until it
I
stop
will say
affecting
to
us.
her, I do get what she's like. You can't make that as an excuse for why you can't do something great now, but
It's still
we can't
affecting us.
ever get over slavery,
It's still
and we're not
affecting
gonna ever like fully move past it because there's still that powers that be that actually want to act like
You know
that
what?
never happened.
I will fully move past it when shit is fully equal, motherfucker.
And I know that.
And until then,
I
nah.
wonder if she married. She married.
To a white man,
To a white man, probably.
Is she?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying.
But
I don't know.
I want him to potentially cheat, get the chick pregnant, and then she find out about it.
She got to move on.
And only thing I want him to say is,
Move on, baby.
get over it.
Or 15 years ago,
Get over it.
he got a chick pregnant to come back. Oh.
Yeah.
Get over it.
But.
Needs to
but,
be the response.
Hey, my thing is, everybody watch Let the World See on ABC. It's the Emmett Till doc.
Yeah, I seen that.
Very dope. I'll talk about it later once y'all get a chance to watch it. But my nigga, Emmett Till was supposed to be like 80. Emmett Till was supposed to be still living. So how the fuck you want me to get over? And then that's just the cause of slavery.
Right.
How you want me to get over some shit that's still going on? No, that ain't no ancient history. The shit that y'all fucked up ancestors done is still resonating with black people. So fuck you.
And then you said she black, right?
Still that mindset.
No. Okay. I got it.
Oh, Candace Owens ass. Fuck you.
I got it.
Be objective, King. Right? Be objective.
Ain't no objective.
And for
man.
that, Winsome Sears, you are the dummy of the week.
Dumb bitches.
And you named after a man.
Any other news and
You
information?
look stupid.
Any other news and information we forgot to bring out? Hey, I think y'all was sticking with us. We hadn't went this long in a long
Look
time.
at them numbers, baby.
And I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
But
Yeah.
any other news and information we forgot to add on?
Happy New Week, fellas. Happy New Year.
Right. Congrats, man.
Okay.
Welcome back. Welcome back to my niggas, man.
My
I
guys
miss
are
you
back.
niggas, man. I miss you niggas, man.
It's not over yet.
Okay, well,
It's close.
We claiming
Shit.
it, man.
It's close.
That's what we gonna
It's
do,
close.
man. We
Shit, y'all
claiming
back
it,
to
man.
arguing. Like,
Right.
it's back to anything.
Right.
Shit.
It's close. It ain't over, but
You're
it's
back
close.
to the concept factory. Like,
But man,
But-
love on your people, man. Like
Yes,
I said,
yes,
you know,
yes,
like we say it every week, and I don't know if y'all take it to heart, but please, man.
And my people, love on me too. Shit.
Yeah.
I want to feel the love, motherfuckers.
hey man, I mean, I love on you fuck niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
In
man.
my
Hey,
own
man,
way.
you sold Pops the watch that I wanted. I want that watch.
No, I
oh, you gave it,
my
my bad.
father.
Oh, yeah, he gave it to him.
You
I
gave
gave
the
my
Pops.
father.
You gave Pops the watch I wanted to buy.
He went the cheap route. He ain't giving no Christmas gift.
It's equivalent. I feel you.
That's
though.
a hell of a
I feel
gift.
you.
Shit,
I
what
feel
you
you.
saying?
He ain't buying no
But
Christmas gift.
nah, that y'all bring that up. It's you know, Hootie, but I don't like to say it, but man, I'm blessed to be able to talk my dad. Like, who else do you have? Like, you can talk about him about anything. Because he's done it. He's, you know what I'm saying, what he ain't really done. So I think that's dope as hell. Over Christmas break, his best friend is an avid listener.
What up, best friend? What
Vincent.
up, cuz?
But
Vincent?
yeah,
Shout
Vincent.
out Vincent.
What up,
You know,
homie?
that's it's a old man name. But he came up for Christmas, and it's always love. Because, you know what I'm saying, when you just grew up with somebody, like, that ain't just my dad friend, that's
Uncle
uncle,
Vincent.
you know what I'm saying?
Uncle Vince.
Yeah. So, but that was cool. But just having that access is really dope as fuck. So I just wanted to say that.
Sometimes family come from being around people for a long time, not just blood.
And I consider everybody in this room family.
You
But it
better-
ain't no different.
You better be my cousin, nigga.
Nigga, I'm better than cousin.
You my cousin.
Fuck you want to be?
Right. A brother.
Cousin is pretty good. Cousin,
Sometimes-
Hell no, I don't fuck with all my cousins.
shit, I don't fuck with about. I'm kidding. And on that note, we'll be back next week like we never left. Cause like we say every week, we never leave. You dig?
Dummy.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
bitch, you.
I think cousins get.
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 You.
I think